This
just
one.
look at
I'm
your
gonna buy
item
one
and
more
go,
marker.
yeah, I'll just make that myself.
I don't get that tank stomach yet. I
Does
still
this have
got
value?
two fucking
There's
the
no
UN trucks and
explanation here,
customs.
unless I've completely missed it. Is the idea of a real money economy supposed to be playing into the game's theme?
I'm ready to
It
roll.
seems like it adds an interesting
Do this.
dimension to the moral choices.
I haven't
Like it will
rewritten my
actually
game
cost you
because
money in
it
the
wasn't
real
letting me
world if
do
you want to be a moral boss.
craft.
This is a real
I need it
incentive,
from
of course.
weekly.
If you're playing the game, if you're doing well, if you're earning points that can be converted into real world money. The blockchain gaming experiences that I've had so far, and I won't name any names, just seem to forget about the game entirely, and it just becomes far more of a mechanic about making money.
I just get
and
some
less about
grenades
your
because you
game.
know what?
By the way, go purchase.
You never
a
know
plot
when
of
you need a
land for
grenade.
game that you can't play yet.
Like when you're
I
pinned
think
down
we
by
have
some scav that
to
you
have,
swear is
know,
fucking the
signature
guards.
unique titles, just like
And I
any
panic.
revolution.
Did you see that grenade I threw? That I think it was a flash.
And who
I threw it just in case. I thought at that point my mind was thinking it was one of the guards. I just wanted to break their line of sight.
Well, if you want to
It was a good grenade, actually. It was really good.
When you're playing the game,
If you want to protect their grenade now, you have to hotkey them.
Consequences within the narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean it does.
And ooh, boys,
right
I have a scav up. Who wants to go
real
to the
lighthouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scabbing to the lighthouse. Boys, 15:35. Let's do this.
Start playing your game.
I gotta
go
fucking
lighthouse, Irish. You like sniping? You gotta go lighthouse,
But
bro.
there is some
It's
kind
so
of
good.
decision you will have to make.
No, I'm a
with
fucking
gameplay
scav.
that's
He's
going
going
to
ahead.
make something drastically
Come
less
on,
practical
come on,
No,
that's
no,
scav.
I don't like. The only reason to let scav and lighthouse is the high value loot in the fucking camp, which I can't get because I pissed off the fucking rogues.
It has nothing to do with that.
So now they shoot me on sight.
Well, they shoot everyone on sight.
No, only because you piss them off. If you never piss them off, they don't shoot you on sight.
How do you balance around knowing that?
And the only way to fix that is to go in and get killed by them like 7 times. Fuck that, I'll just wait until I'm geared enough to go into my PMC and kill them that way.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's only if you're a bear or a scav.
In like a really weird position where
No, they say how it works. They don't attack scavs, they don't attack PMC, USEX. USEX, however, when they get too close, they will attack scavs. They won't attack unless you go near the emplacements or you already shoot one.
Interesting circumstance that I don't
Why the fuck can I not? Oh, that's why.
That's exactly what we're working on at the moment. When you've got a complex simulation, what you've got to do is
and then
actually got kind of a good scav.
Absolutely right.
You have to like do enough raids in lighthouse after you piss them off that they stop attacking you.
Ever tilt to one side in extreme. It always will, though. If you've ever played an online game before, you know that there's no way you're not fucking omnipotent.
Besides, I'm just getting. I'm mostly doing. I'm doing customs because I can do it quick on my scav and then get back in the task. So get as many out of the way as quick as possible.
Here's someone mouthing off to me here. I got a heavy bleed stopper. And I've got, oh my god, I have fucking nothing. I got 9 rounds of slugs. 9 rounds.
That's all you need. That's all you need, baby. That's all you need.
You got a little beard before we go?
Yeah, do it. Why not?
What that thing is.
Wait, how much time do we have left?
25 minutes.
No, just send it.
Is profitable.
Okay.
It's really likely we won't even survive anyways. So
that doesn't make sense. What happens?
We might as well just get to the action.
Might as well get to the grand finale.
Yeah.
The game, and they need that money because that is their job.
Where we smoke 5 rogues and then some other rogue kills us.
Or a player scav.
Again, careful monitoring and
player scavs have for the most part been pretty friendly.
You just can't.
Yeah, here they have been. But I sort of got in any other map, like,
oh, they'll shoot you on sight. They'll shoot you on sight.
And I've worked on so many games, but to think that someone could be
I outright avoid them when Scar runs them in it because they're just trigger happy as fuck.
I think we've been pretty lucky in this map.
At all
things considered, because every single player scav we found, I'm pretty sure it's been every single raid, right, Dwayne? Like they've been friendly as fuck. But I'm waiting for that fucking asshole, dude. I'm just waiting on him because he's gonna come. It's gonna happen.
Working on this. Well, you know,
all right.
I learned this lesson when I did
I don't see anyone on the emplacement.
And another game called Theme Hospital. Not to toot my own horn.
You have ammo right here, PS ammo, T ammo for that gun. Right here, you might need it.
Smart, man. Good eye.
And the temptation is to be inspired by what happens in the real world.
I'm not fucking picking up T. If I'm shooting T, I might as well die.
That is the temptation. Still play games, by the way. So completely irrelevant to what other people would be doing when you have potentially millions of people playing a game, trying to figure things out, and have a benefit of real, tangible, fucking real-world wealth.
I know you saw that, didn't you? I'm embarrassed that you saw that jump.
Yeah, completely different thing. The whole core
TMO does have a place, but it has a place that almost no one takes advantage of because there's no real incentive at the minute to take advantage of it. Because they don't have the mechanics in proper for it, which is suppression fire. Because it's dirt cheap, so you don't really mind firing off a ridiculous amount of rounds.
I've never seen anything spawn on that box except for hot rods.
What you want people to do in your game and what people will
I don't see anyone up there.
When you introduce, again, real world
money, just then sprint. Maybe we can avoid them altogether.
Same scale. Is it fair to describe Legacy as a game where you are building and running a company town? Yeah, that is. If you want to see,
you know what this means, right?
If you look at Bourneville,
there might be snipers. No, there might be snipers up to our right.
And when they founded the company, they founded it and paid people in Bourneville chocolate tokens.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They built all the houses for the people to live in. They built all the schools.
So take as much cover as you can.
Was employed by the chocolate factory, and that is the real inspiration. If you look at something like China, oh no. Oh no. I know a lot of the Chinese companies, the owners of the companies design houses for the workers to live in, so even in today's
apparently I'm told to like check up here, because random stuff will spawn up here.
There's a lot of good loot on the ground, dude. Like, this map is gonna get nerfed.
This is mental.
You know?
Especially in America, company town has a pretty negative connotation. It's seen as being synonymous with
I got a hose. A hose.
You got hose?
I got hose, baby.
Well, I'm not saying that my mum
checking
the slit. Former employee Microsoft were any inspiration.
There's no one there.
You are never quite sure where inspiration comes from, but it certainly felt a little bit like that. You know everyone. You went to the gym, and everyone in the gym worked for Microsoft, and you know I'm English. So going into the changing room and then being naked in front of any human being is just a deep, terrifying.
I have 9 rounds.
It's not that bad.
9.
Make them count, baby.
More terrifying when you realize there is former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer over in the corner, and there's someone else over there that you know. You realize, oh my god, I'm part of this family. What has this got to do with anything?
I'm gonna push in slowly.
With anything? Do you understand that this has a negative connotation? And
that guy there?
Obviously, that's not seen as a good thing. Yeah, let me tell you about when I worked at Microsoft. When I went up to Redmond.
Oh, there's someone there.
Microsoft works in Redmond.
I hear shuffling.
This man answers questions. This is like watching the Kanye West interview.
Are you a scab?
Joe Rogan, where he's just talking about one thing, and then 5 seconds later he's talking about something completely different. It's one thing if you're Steve Ballmer.
I see him to the left-hand side. Definitely a rogue.
A lot of people are going to think the game is really dystopian.
Let me get closer.
He just came back in. He's running back out.
You mean for it to be interpreted?
Oh my god, what's he doing, man?
The absolute ability to make the perfect town, to make sure all the workers are completely happy, that they've got, you know.
I shot him like 3 times. I did nothing to him.
Happens within the game.
Let me kill him, and then you can.
He's inside. Yeah, he's inside and to the left.
I want you to have the power to do that.
I'm pushing up
I
slowly.
want you to also realize that with that power, there are consequences to that.
He's to the left.
Your business may not be as successful as my business because it's a simulation.
Behind that big blue tank.
Just in a completely different way. I can say, no, I don't want to build.
He said stop shooting friendlies, asshole.
Yeah,
There's a full pollution simulation.
He's a friendly, didn't you know, bro? Didn't you know he was a friendly? Okay, hold on.
All the trees around it will start withdrawing. That more workers will have really bad coughs. There's a whole range, and that's what's so fascinating. I've been obsessed with that for almost 2 decades now. I've been obsessed with giving people
inside, I
to make
believe.
Choice. What I've been working on for years now is to tempt you to be good or to tempt you to be bad, but not to
I don't actually see very well to the back of it.
What's going to be fascinating about this, especially because it's in the blockchain world,
must be healing. I know I hit him. That's none of it.
Whether you make
hurt
a good town or a bad town, it makes no fucking
difference. Rogue, quite possibly. They have good armor.
Town, which is the original premise.
All right, wish me luck.
Asking you, which you fail to answer all 3
no!
times that they tried.
Are you serious?
An actual answer out of you.
My weapon malfunctioned.
Blockchain gaming is that people items can live.
Oh my god, there's multiple. There's multiple.
Creates a thing and mints it as an NFT.
Hold on.
For whatever reason, you decide to shut down the game and it's not playable anymore.
One down.
Is there something that happens so it's still available in some fashion?
One down.
That's a really good question.
Are you dead?
I have no idea of the answer, to be completely frank.
Oh god.
Good times. Good times.
Dude, if my weapon had malfunctioned,
if you make something in your world and you then trade it to someone else, that item that you make, whether it be a building, whether it be a
dude, I think that one has level 5 armor, the one that I lit up.
It's you imbued in it.
You enjoying your rogue hunts?
What's really exciting for me is that the things you acquire on the
oh my god,
the world a better place. If you take a worker and you put
for the love of God, Divine, shoot that man in the head.
Become an expert miner.
Sheesh.
And then if you take the worker and put him to work in the pub as a landlord,
there's more.
Landlord / miner.
You got it, baby. You got it. Wait for it to settle.
To the world of Legacy.
Okay, going. Grab one of their weapons.
I don't believe you. I've played this guy's games since Populous. I played most of his games. I've followed his work. I've followed his words in print, read interviews from decades ago, and I just don't believe you. I just don't. And anyone who does read this or look at who you are and then invest thousands of dollars to buy a piece of land in your game, they are truly lost. They are truly lost. This is gonna be an absolute fucking mess. I'm just calling it right now. I'm still just kind of trying to figure out what the blockchain does for this beyond the real money economy, because all the stuff you're describing, you could just make a central database and you could just build a database with items. Like, there's no reason it seems like it needs to use a decentralized cryptocurrency ledger.
That's BP right there. You got.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good question.
Yes.
No.
Except for the fact that what you don't want to happen is what happened in Diablo, because they had exactly that. They had a central database. People could craft things and put them up. And what ended up happening was that you had this tidal wave of complete, well, I'm not going to say dross, but I just did, which totally unbalanced what should have been, it's a really delightful system. The great thing about blockchain is it gives it a certain sense of, I'm going to use honesty, because I think it's the best thing.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh hell yeah, big loot incoming.
And that legacy coin means that this marketplace won't be spammed.
Oh yeah,
so
boy.
The second thing is just to go back to remember what I first said.
That's 5581, I think.
Yeah.
I'm wrong about all the other types today.
Feel creative is great. You know, I love spaghetti bolognese or a beautiful picture. What the fuck?
Ah, fucking
But if no one ever sees it, no one ever buys it, then you know, you might as well not have done it. The fact that your design has gone on to be seen and appreciated by other people that make money is, I think, the big thing. That's in addition to the fact that this is blockchain gaming, and people can make money while playing a business simulator.
Oh man, what do I do for a splint right now?
This guy just fucking...
Was there any more that way? Did we kill one down that way?
Yeah, there's one inside of that little cage area.
See, now fucking drop that shit. Don't need that shit.
It's mental.
And he's got armor, by the way.
Okay.
Because a bunch of my rounds didn't penetrate.
I mean, we have got a team that's dedicated to Goddess, working at 22 cans. They are super excited. Before Christmas, we're announcing our first new set of features for Goddess in almost 2 years, and that should be coming out before Christmas. I just hope that I'm not going to be...
I didn't even have enough time to get away.
So I'd love
you have to,
you know, in a perfect world,
Alright, I think he's out.
Yes, I'd love that.
That way.
Truly a man that you can trust. Peter Molyneux. NFT games will make really nice, cost real money. This is the future.
Alright, baby. I wish I had a fucking backpack.
Dude, it said 300 damage absorbed by armor. What armor?
Do the rogues not have backpacks?
Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. We're out. Peace.
Oh, hell yeah.
Keep in mind the rogues have 45 in their heads, so you have to get 2 shots into the head to kill them.
Dude, I'm telling you that I did 238 damage to the body and 368 absorbed by armor.
I think this is a better rig here.
There's no conceivable way.
Actually,
I mean, I know I hit it. Whatever. I don't even want to get into it. Like, I'm so upset by it.
It's stuck up.
The weapon malfunction. Like, man, are you serious right now?
Well, it's a scav gun, dude. What do you expect? The whole point of scav guns is that they're busted all the hell and are much more likely to fuck up on you than a full gun.
Yeah, I know, dude, but it was just unfortunate, wasn't it?
Yes. All right.
I get done killing this guy, and I immediately get fucking. Oh man.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. The scav guns.
You're gonna have your backpack.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything. Deals maybe. Maybe I think I got a split actually.
What a gun. Damn it! Not a gun.
Yes. I'll take it.
They can sell out for more. I think.
I got killed by the one called Trigger Happy.
Like the one time I did go to that place, I got killed by a guy called One Eye.
There's also one called John. There's one called John. There's one called Gun Porn. Trigger Happy, Handsome.
Get out of Russian naming conventions.
Side tunnel, hideout under the leading stage. Okay.
It's literally 100 meters away.
I still don't have any armor.
You don't need armor where you're going.
I swear my damage screen showed armor. 366 absorbed by armor.
I mean, there's one more guy that has a lot of armor. Last I heard is...
okay, but if you're gonna peek him, you have to peek him through where you came in. No left-hand peeks with raiders.
Yep.
What do they ever put in the whole change in the shoulder they're shooting from? I know they've been asked about it and they said they would, but fuck knows.
Crane's here, but we're not taking that, are we? Up, I think I hear him.
There he is. Absolutely fuck him in the ass, Divine.
Jesus. Jesus.
What's happening?
The fuck? Someone's grenading over here. I think he's outside over here to the left.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in.
Swinging a kill, Divine. Swinging a kill.
I'm Ian McCollum.
For the Mark
today,
16.
I'm up in Canada visiting Marstar and taking a look at some of the guns in
Show me the money shot
reference collection, including today this PPSH-41. This is one of the most distinctive submachine guns of World War II, used in extremely large numbers by the Soviet
Did he just say friendly fire?
Now, the Soviets had first adopted a submachine gun basically when the Winter War with Finland broke out. The Finns had an excellent submachine gun in the KP-31.
Holy shit, dude.
And the Russians had actually at that point kind of just recently
Jesus, alright, let's get out of here. Fuck that guy.
And they didn't want any and they got rid of them.
I hear running on metal,
And realized that, well, maybe they'd been mistaken about that. So they developed the PPD-40, designed by
up top.
Degtyarev, and I have a previous video on that gun. So if you're interested in the backstory more on that, check out that other video. However, by the time that, honestly, probably before the PPD-40 was even in full mass production, it was pretty evident that it was going to be gun.
I wish I had really fucking armor.
That's right. In the way that the Soviet military wanted. So the problem was to figure out
the gate is like literally right there, isn't it?
That would keep all of the valuable, desirable bits.
It might actually even be a little bit closer,
but make it a more cost-effective and less time-consuming gun to manufacture. So there were a couple different designers who took on this challenge. One of them was a guy named Spitalny. One of them was Georgy Shpagin, and Shpagin ended up winning the competition. And in December of 1940, this gun was adopted as the PPSH-41.
I would like his armor. He has a bigger backpack, but
of the PPD-40, most notably its rate of fire, which is quite high, like 900 rounds a minute,
10 minutes left. Armor train.
Round drum magazine.
Have to get out that way. There's guys up here.
The design he came up with was basically very heavy gauge metal stampings and welded construction, and this was much simpler than the lathe work required to build Degtyarev submachines.
There's more. There's more in there.
So,
more bodies.
These ended up
more
being
bodies. Help yourself.
As I said, in like a week before.
There's one more.
Began.
Well, there's one more that I that's still up. I fucked him up really bad. He's all yours. There's one more. One more raider left. He's got armor, but he's got a lot of shit. Matter of fact, here I got an AKM over here.
Stampings, they're pretty heavy gauge stampings.
You helping, fellow man? Come on.
Cranking these things out on a little 20-ton Harbor Freight style of press.
The fuck is that?
It was actually mid-1942 before these
must have been right there into the right.
Manufactured in large numbers.
Fuck that! I put that on my
throughout this process, as the gun is adopted, put into production, and issued, there are a number of
I think the last I heard shooting,
that was nothing. Things that were found that could be improved, and a couple of the visible ones included the rear sight.
Should we go check it out, or should we just get out of here?
Had a tangent sight graduated in 50-meter increments of 500 meters. That was replaced by a two-position notch sight flip between 100 and 200 meters. That is totally sufficient for a gun like this. And in 1942, in February of 42, it was officially determined that this drum maybe not the best solution. These drums had worked very well in testing. In fact, the prototypes of the PPSH-41 went through successfully a 30,000 round endurance test, half semi-auto and half full auto. They were really very reliable guns. However, once you got into large-scale manufacturing, these drums were time-consuming and difficult to produce. They were actually a bottleneck of manufacture of the guns. There were periods where they couldn't deliver guns because they just didn't have enough drums coming off the production line to equip with them. And without the magazine, this isn't really all that useful of a weapon. So in 42, they decided to introduce a box magazine. This is going to be simpler to manufacture. It's going to be a lot simpler to carry. These drum magazines are cool in the gun, but carrying a bunch of drums is awkward and clumsy. And in addition to that, the production tolerances, the production quality, dropped off when the production volume went up. This isn't terribly surprising, but it meant that these drums were not strictly interchangeable between guns. If you had one of the guns, you had to find a couple of drums that you knew worked reliably in your gun and keep them with that gun. Now, the Finns didn't really have this problem because, well, they were making a much smaller volume of guns, for one thing, but they had a higher quality control on the drum production. The box magazine was an attempt by the Russians to get around that problem, and it actually worked pretty well. These are still kind of finicky, not necessarily strictly interchangeable with the guns. I think there were some issues of quality control and tolerancing on the magazine wells of the guns as well when they went into really high volume production. But the box mags are certainly easier to carry. You can stick a couple of these in a pouch much more easily than you can carry around like a sack of drum magazines. So this went into production in 42, and you'll see both of these being used from that time period on. If you are at all familiar with World War II, you will probably recognize that 1940.
Oh. You dead yet, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Man, he came close, dude. Like, I mean, it sounds like you should assume that like you're gonna die when you go into Lighthouse, and yes, you die often, but like the more we do it, the better we get at it. And honestly, we come closer every time.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Oh, Irish.
We go in and we get
I'm sorry. Irish, I'm sorry. You were gone, and we loaded into Shoreline.
That's okay. I'm in customs anyway, because I remember you have that. You said about the tank thing. That reminded me that I think that's locked behind the Tiger marking thing, where you have to hit the UN trucks, which I am doing now. So that'll be the next task, kicking it out the fucking way next time we go to Shoreline, because I hate Shoreline and I fucking hate interchange. So they
what a challenge that was, though. I'm just hoping I get another motion, dude. That's the one thing. If I scab it with a motion, I make headshots, I can drop them.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck the marker. I just found something I've been looking for ages, and it's not in the flea.
What?
Them fucking survival matches.
Oh yeah, dude. I think they definitely upped the spawn rate on them. I'm almost positive.
I got it in the stash.
Yeah, everyone. I've been getting them in stashes too, so I'm almost positive they upped it. I gotta mark tanks, and I gotta mark the med stations, I believe.
Okay.
Where's that scab? I heard a scab yelling at me. Don't know.
What we got here?
Gotta go right to pier? You know, I know our luck. We're gonna run right into the boys.
Oh yeah, brother.
Do you want?
Wait. Do we cut right for the drunk tank first?
Cut
the one on
right.
The bridge?
I say we have to go to pier. We're already here. Might as well hit pier and then go back, because if not, it's gonna get dicey at the pier.
Okay.
Remember, want you to stay out then, because that's a fucking hotbed to get sniped on. If you both get down, you just both get trapped, you ain't getting out of that fucking place. Although with new smoke grenades and stuff being fast acting, there's actually a chance of getting out nowadays.
Yeah, actually, I actually think smoke grenades are gonna have a much more of a place in this game.
Yeah.
But one thing I'll tell you though.
That's the only thing that blocked them before though, was literally just the fucking time it took for them to deploy. That was the only blocker. That's why I didn't want to use them, because it was like, could they cover my exits and be really useful? Yes. Am I gonna throw one and wait 5 fucking minutes for it to actually work? No.
Yeah. So that's the one thing I'll say about smoke grenades is in real life they work much better.
Yeah.
They make a huge volume of smoke. Are you sniping right now?
No.
I hear suppressed shots going off right now. Check that ridge.
Yep.
Observe.
Going up.
Someone's firing the fucking GL machine guns. Find the meds, get my life up, don't need you. Dawn is really kicking off right now. Good. I think you saw pretty well. I think I hit this fucking marker. Wrong fucking key with me. Find any little shits that spawn?
We went to the pier and that was just. I active valor to seen him. I shot him and he fell into the water.
Nice.
Actually, you didn't because no one caught him in the water.
That's true. Someone should have fucking caught his ass.
About 50% active valored him.
Yep.
How many AK kills do you got so far anyway?
I don't know yet. 5?
Not so bad.
Hold on. Careful approaching.
Alright, let me kill this guy if I can.
Okay. You?
Back me up if he fucks me up.
Look at him being all scabby on the right side. Oh, he sees me, bro. Please.
I don't have a shot. Up. He's dead.
Oh, I think there's another one.
Sometimes there's two up there.
Yeah.
Ah!
Where is he?
Oh, I don't know. Oh God.
I don't see. I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna put my arm back on.
You talk about on top of Hep?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only meant to be one. I think that was a bug, but I think it's a bug that came back. At least that's what it seems like.
I kinda like there being two, to be honest.
Yeah, no one hangs out alone up there. It get boring.
Yeah, dude. Don't snipers have like spotters? Like,
yeah.
Come on.
I don't mind there being two.
Hold on. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Bro, are you serious?
Oh shit. I'm in the middle of healing.
He just disappeared. I have no idea where he is.
That's because he's Houdini.
Oh my god, this is horrifying. I got him, I think.
Jesus. What is up with these killer fucking...
Yeah. 10,000 rubles. You know what? It's not a Bitcoin, but I'll take it.
Alright, go up to resort.
Yep.
There's something behind me.
Ooh, do you want to go look and say hi?
Yeah, let's go. I'm done.
I could have sworn I fucking heard something. Grab that. Drop you. You there.
Oh, I heard something.
You know how they say you gotta risk it for the biscuit?
Then what? Let's risk it after I mark this thing.
Yeah.
Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. I heard the saying.
As a rat, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Well, I risk it for the biscuit, and let me be the first to tell you that is one risky biscuit.
All right. Do I have to mark this thing?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh jeez. Pray to the gods of Tarkov. I hear wood. I hear wood in there right now. Very close, very close to me.
Might be in that fucking window.
Placed.
I'm running up.
Probably a scav. They like a hang about in there. So.
I don't know. We heard suppressed fire. Could be a scav. Could also be some.
Oh, if you heard suppressed fire, it probably is a player then, because the scavs are mean, but.
No way. You think so, man? You think players use no way.
He's in there. I just heard running.
Coming in.
He's up to the left. I heard shifting.
Hello? Is there someone with a suppressed weapon in here, perhaps? I'm gonna swing that corner, okay? And if you're there, don't kill me. Oh, he's upstairs. He's actually upstairs.
The player?
I'm gonna swing to the left, okay? I'm coming out. Oh, fuck!
You okay?
I don't know what the fuck I was just shot at by.
Where was it?
Swing on me?
Or what? Where was it?
He's gonna swing on me.
Do you need my help? Should I come to you?
I'm nading. I nade it.
Right, any fucking players yet, but I'm sure they're about.
He's on the room thus far.
Yeah, I'm behind the sandbag in that room.
I'm gonna heal.
Keep talking to him. Keep talking to him.
I'm gonna heal here, okay, buddy? Do you know? Because I got a heavy bleed right now, so if you push me, I might die. I don't have a heavy bleed. I have a light bleed.
Is he on the bottom floor?
Yeah, he is. He's waiting for me to swing left. Bro, what the fuck, man? He's on the
you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. You're not even. He's not gonna come across here. Is that my body? No, it's not. How did he head jaws me? Fuck, man.
I hear him in there.
Just got a really sneaky angle.
There wood. See, upstairs or bottom floor?
He's bottom floor. When you come in, there's a door to the left. You won't be able to see him. Not from there. Just get out. Go do the rest of your objectives.
You may shot through the gap in the door. When doors are open, they tend to have like a wee seam beside them, which if you're a good shot, you can get a bullet through there. You have to be a damn good shot to manage it, but it's doable. I know I've done it.
He's on the far side. He's not gonna come across your field of view.
Oh yeah?
What? Oh, how the fuck did he know you were there?
You get yous.
How the fuck did he know?
Did you turn at any point? Because unless you use middle mouse, you will make sound when you turn your gun. And if he's got his volume really high, he will hear it.
We know how it works. Like, I understand, bro, but there was no reason for him to believe that there was somebody there.
Unless he made the guy made just enough noise that he twigged. At which point he's just gonna look.
No, dude, they all had TTV names, like... Fucking hell. The line is still cursing. Give him a moment to recover.
Damn it. When did I go? When did I mute myself?
Just
probably when you got angry.
20, 30 seconds ago.
All right, God.
At the beginning of your death rattle. Let's go scout, bro.
The only thing that's made me feel better is if we come out of this fucking thick loot with
What did he know though?
I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I can say is, did he hear me ADSing? You know what I mean?
Yes. That's the thing. You don't think about it at the time, but every little bit of noise you make, someone's paying good attention, they can hear. And especially if they turn the volume up really loud, then...
No, but do you think... I mean, did you see his stream? Did you see the distance that was between him and the guy?
Doesn't matter if he's got a headset on and the volume's really high, you can hear from a good 70 meters away, even the smallest of things.
Man, I really don't think so. Let's go.
Oh, it's not easy. You need to be super concentrated.
Irish coming to Lighthouse?
No, I don't like Lighthouse. Not in Scav, I hate Lighthouse at the minute. I haven't learned it, I don't like it because I haven't learned it, and I get tasked away. But fuck it, yeah, I'm pretty much out now, so.
Yeah, this is my last one. Gotta go to bed.
Fine, I'll come to one Lighthouse since I just finished my fucking tank marking thing.
Let's go.
You want to back out?
Yeah, backing out. I'm already backing out. Yep.
Just finished my fucking Tiger quest, so fuck it. I don't even have room for a fucking Scav run though. Jesus. Let's see, do I have room for a Scav? Ah, fuck. How much this shit gonna sell quick? Because I'm running out of space and I'm running out of space fast. Who sells the item boxes? It's a peacekeeper. Oh, fuck. Too much shit to sell.
Something I thought about for the talk and tickle maneuver there.
Yeah.
Is when you're talking, like, just keep it going for the full 15 seconds.
20.
And then let it recharge. We'll do it in bursts, as much as we can, because while I'm moving, as long as you're talking, he can't hear me.
Yeah, there were 2 guys though.
Oh, there were 2.
Yeah.
It's 20 seconds with a 30-second remote cooldown put in to stop people spamming it.
It's 15 seconds.
Did it change it? People must have been spamming it already.
It was only 15 seconds.
No, it wasn't.
All right.
At the start, when they first put it in, it was 20 seconds. I know, I checked the notes.
It's 15 seconds.
Yeah, they must have changed it. Hotfix or something.
You guys have seen Band of Brothers, correct?
Yeah, I know Band of Brothers. That's a good show.
You know when Lieutenant Spears is talking to Private Pyle, he's like, "You know your problem, Private Pyle?" It's actually not. It's Blythe. That's his name.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say you're going Full Metal Jacket on me and passing it off this Band of Brothers.
I know, huh?
What the fuck?
But he's like, Private Blythe. You know what your problem is you think you actually have a chance to survive. He's like, what you have to realize is you're already dead. Once you realize that, you can effectively operate as a soldier.
Oh man.
That's what you have to think about when you're a scav at Lighthouse. You're effectively already dead. Irish, you here?
Yeah, I'm just making room for an actual Scav run because I hadn't cleared my stash in my last Scav run where I have like a load of shit laying about.
It's funny, I've had people fucking find me on this game now. On Instagram.
That's sick. They're just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Well, at least you know it's working then, because isn't that why you changed it in the first place? Well, part of the reason anyway. So people can actually like see you.
Alright, hurry up there, Stashtical. You're not gonna be alive enough to fucking fill it anyway, don't worry. And then even if you do, you'll find a way to fit 2 fucking M4s and a fucking level 5 body armor.
Literally,
you'll find a way.
I wouldn't. It was that full. I shit you not, it was that full. Right, there we go. Carved out a little bit of fucking space for a Scav run here. Haven't I? Yeah, I've carved out enough space. That shit can go in the lucky jump box. That shit can go down there. That'll be still the Jaeger in a sec. Don't need that.
I love how we have like the most ineffectual weapons to these guys. Like no one has anything that has any kind of penetration.
Gonna be alright.
Alright, I'm in Lighthouse to wait.
You have a fucking revolver shotgun. I have a fucking 9mm that probably has clay rounds. He has an STM fucking 9. We're fucked. Let's do this.
We're dead. Now we can effectively operate.
Yes, but mine has a torch, which makes it more lethal.
Dude, I like. Did you see how like those guys came out and they didn't just instantly kill me?
Yeah.
Like isn't it interesting? Because I knew I was like when those guys came out, I adopted the fact that I was already dead, but I still only had 6 shots left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like,
that was some good shooting, actually. I mean, at first I was kind of like, dude, are you serious? Are you seriously missing this guy? But then I was like, damn, he only got 9 shots. The psychological pressure must be insane.
That's why you already assume you're dead.
Yeah. And I knew it. Like, I shot one, and I was like, all right. You're like, go loot the guy. I'm like, I know I can't. I know there's another one still running towards me. And then he came out. And then that fucking level 5 tank guy. Fuck, dude. I hit him a few times. Fuck.
That's what you get when you fuck with raiders. They will smack your ass.
Victory was a rather strenuous and difficult
he was
time
invincible.
For Russia.
Like, he couldn't be stopped. He was the fucking juggernaut.
This is about all we have for markings on this gun.
He was
manufactured in 43. Gun serial number.
I'm not saying I'm the best fucking shot in the world, but did you see those M4 rounds landing on him as he was running away?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, man, like, boy.
They got armor even if they don't got armor. You saw how I fucking mag bumped that dude, and then later on it was saying that like I did armor damage. I was like, man, like that. Oh my god.
Who the fuck's needing already?
Holy shit.
Why is there already dead bodies?
Alright. I gotta load my shotgun. I got Polevas. They got some.
This guy has a Burkett backpack if anyone needs it. He's got a Burkett right here on that guy.
Where are you at? Can your voice come for me?
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Oh, Botchki.
If anyone can find any mags to this AK-74, anybody have any mags for it anywhere?
Not yet.
We'll find some ammo for you.
BM pistol rounds.
Please, 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 please. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Fuck.
Okay, let's move.
Anybody get? Oh, hold on. Get back here.
Oh.
Whoa.
The fuck?
Who has the shitty back?
Back there. That's not a scav weapon. That's a player. Those are players.
Two of them.
I'm rolling left. I'm gonna cut him off here.
Okay. I'm going full creep.
I'm sneaking.
I see one.
Where? Front of the building or in the building?
Nice shot. I'm dead.
I heard jumping. I think one's going around the back.
They got scopes. Heads up. TTV. Everyone's a fucking TTV name.
Are they in the building? Or are the building
They're
stone?
moving up. They're moving up. They're moving up.
Tells me
up
nothing.
The road, to the left.
Okay. Yeah, I see you.
Don't move.
I know.
Okay. These fucking dudes. We should have just talked to them. They're naked. We should have one person.
Comms. I can hear the cunts. I'm hoping to go for your body and I can dome at least one of the dickheads. Because literally seen you fall in front of me. Okay, I think one's coming to loot you. Come on, fucker. See one. Don't think you've seen me though, which is good.
You streaming?
Yeah. Seen one go behind that truck. Don't know if he's seen me. Don't think he's seen me. Damn it, I'm hoping he didn't see me, because if he did, I'm dead. This prone is being fucking useless right now.
I believe it.
Damn it.
Here comes. I see him, comes. Come on. Come on, buddy. Where are you going, fucker?
He wasn't heavy geared.
No, they're kind of naked.
I know. I was waiting to have a clear shot before I start opening fire. Fuck! He knew where it was. Oh well.
Alright. Divine?
Yeah.
I got a Remington that we can use. All you have to bring is a busted ass AK. Nothing else. Busted ass AK.
Busted ass AK.
Maybe a rangefinder if you're feeling a little naughty.
Okay. I can bring a VPO. I can bring plus VPO.
I mean, do it. If you're down with that, I'm down with that.
You two go back into Lighthouse.
Yep. As PMCs.
I got a feed.
Fuck it, I have some tasks there anyway. Not to know where to go for half of them, but
A fever, and the only cure is more like. So, I'm gonna go broke, but I'm having so much fun in that fucking map. It's worth it.
Yep.
okay, I am ready.
You coming to Lighthouse with us?
Yeah, I've got some tasks to do there anyway, so.
Fuck yeah.
No idea where the tasks are, but
I'm talking about.
I think one of them's killing scouts on the main road, so I don't really need to know an exact position for that one. Let's see.
Dude, I really just saw a graphics card in less than a second. Holy
one
shit.
is killing scabs on the main road, and one is finding Jaeger's friend's hideout.
Alright, I have to edit this preset real quick.
Eliminate scavs on the main road.
Yeah.
Locate the hideout of Jaeger's friend.
Yep.
Where the fuck is that one?
I think it's like a wee tunnel entrance. I seen, like, Pastily found it.
No, I need a suppressor.
I'm in lobby.
Time for doing fancy crests or nothing like that. So we have this, and we have a serial number and a couple of inspection stamps down here on the Tang, and that's it.
Sells them proper.
As far as controls go, there's a little more to this than you might expect for an economy measure submachine gun.
There we go.
We have a safety that is mounted on the bolt.
Okay, brother.
It's this tab that goes in and out.
I'm gonna take off the big blue fucking backpack.
So I can engage the safety with the bolt forward, or with the bolt back, and in either case, locks the bolt in position, which prevents it from firing.
Yep.
It's important to be able to lock the bolt forward so that, basically, so that the gun is drop safe. So if it impacts in the back, you don't want the bolt to come back far enough to catch a cartridge and then go forward and slam fire without catching on the sear and locking open.
I don't think I have enough to ensure.
And then there is also a
this is going to be
fire selector lever here.
This is it.
And that's this.
This is it.
Rather crude looking lever. The forward position is full auto.
Is it?
And the rearward position is semi-auto. So you might not expect a mass production emergency sort of submachine gun to have a semi-auto setting, but that was considered important and valuable to have on the PPS-8.
This is really my last one.
And so
reals. For reals.
I mentioned that the original
the full length
tangent leaf,
that
was fairly quickly changed to this 2-position flip sight. Just a little U-notch, 100 and 200 meter increments. And the front sight is a nice, easy round post there with a welded-on round shield around it.
Did I have any meds rolling?
The magazine catch is a little bit unusual or unorthodox.
I need meds so bad.
It is this folding lever, so to use it, you have to fold it down, and then it allows you to...
And a piece of shit backpack.
Pull the magazine catch back like that. The magazines, both the drums and the sticks,
heavy bleeds,
have a notch right there in this rib.
Painkillers.
And that's what locks the magazine into place. I'm gonna put that in.
And don't forget
that. And then, in order to make sure that you don't bump it and accidentally drop the mag, you can fold the lever back like
heavy
that.
bleeds and a painkiller.
These drums are all a little bit...
Looks like birds in time to come get killed at Lighthouse.
So, let's see if I can
I am supposed to be at work right now, but...
The stick mags have the exact same rib on the back, and they work the same way. One of the other neat elements
you know how like
is that in his effort to make this gun simple to
for when it's too fucking cold,
he managed to actually come up with a way to build it without any threaded bits.
Come on, fuckers, I need to shoot something.
Usually with a submachine gun, you'd have a tubular receiver.
You know how diesels have block heaters for when it's too cold?
Well, to avoid having that sort of
somebody
wave
unfucking plugged mine.
Why would they do that?
Because they're fucking assholes.
Clamp.
Why would you live in some place that you need to have a block heater? That sounds horrible.
Like this.
I can't fucking help that, Divine. You won't let me move in with you.
Bolt and just pull it straight out.
If you really want to treat him like the lady you know he is,
spring, guide rod, and
move in with you, bro.
Fiber buffer.
Okay.
And that's it. That's field stripped. All you do, pull the bolt out, clean it, I guess.
Lighthouse, 10 o'clock.
Wipe it down, put it back in, close the gun up, and you're ready to keep shooting.
Alright, I'm gonna go walk upstairs for my hotspot out and hop on Discord on there.
We have a fixed connector welded in place, and then we have our firing sear back here. Now this is currently in semi-auto mode, which means when I fire the gun, the bolt will immediately travel over this disconnector. When that goes down,
you can't be Sniper Elite without a rangefinder.
Disconnects, and it pops the sear back up, so I have to release the trigger in order to fire.
You can't be a sniper without a rangefinder. You can't be Sniper Elite. You can't be Sniper Elite with the rangefinder, because an Elite Sniper can eyeball it.
So in full auto, as long as I hold this sear down, the bolt cycles back and forth, and the gun fires.
I got one from the last raid.
Take a closer look at the receiver. You can see that the entire upper assembly, from muzzle all the way back here, is one big piece of stamped or bent sheet metal.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be
on the bottom here, they didn't even bother to weld it together on these 3 intersections.
Lighthouse, 10 o'clock.
It is welded up here at the front, and there's a disc.
We're not going to die. We're all going to live.
In the front
We're all going to live. We're all going to live.
Acts as a compensator.
Do something, Divine. When you were back in service,
and then you have
did you all get theory training on long distance
distinctive flash hider,
elevation and different types of terrain? Is that something you guys covered?
This did actually. This was a part of allowing the PPSH to be.
What is the thing that's
something like 70% more accurate than the PPSH?
What's the thing that Sorry, you cut out.
With its high rate of fire, this did actually.
What is the thing that surprised you the most when you were doing that training?
Much of the lower
just cardiovascularly, how much more effort it is when you're not acclimated to altitude. It's physically fucking tough.
That's also
it really is tough.
Several layers of stamped.
We would actually keep count of like our O2 saturation, stuff like that, like as we went.
All stamped because we do have a solid milled trunnion up here at the front to.
And they had to start taking some drugs that were like basically what Lance Armstrong fucking
here, which is
top 4. Yeah.
Sure, it's apparently one of the active ingredients in Viagra. One of the ingredients that's in it is the same thing that's used for altitude sickness.
Have a surface right here.
Oh yeah, makes sense. It's a vasodilator of sorts, so it opens up your blood vessels essentially, so blood flow happen easier.
So it's like an emergency kind of catch-all if you're in high altitude suffering from sickness. Take a blue pill of magic.
There is, however, an ejector in the front.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I could totally understand the science behind that. Like, I think they found Viagra by accident.
Yes, it was for something else. It was for. Funny enough, if I remember correctly, it was actually a research being done by a medical company trying to find a cardio medicine for a particular condition. And it wasn't effective enough to help the condition, but the side effect was it gave you a rod. So
yeah,
they rebranded it and sold it as that. But yeah, I think originally it was part of it. It was in development for a cardio issue, and it wasn't as good for that issue as they wanted it to be. So it couldn't get sold for that purpose.
Yep.
But one of the side effects, of course, was what it's used for now. So.
All right. Oh, we really gotta, kick up the feet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you bring the wrong ammo?
For my Keter.
Oh my god. All right, take this.
I know, I'm good.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, the other magazine. I'll just leave it there. That's fine.
I didn't know you could pack wrong magazines for that weapon. And did you unfold it? Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Okay, there's the lighthouse, which is still not accessible.
No. This must be the spawn this is where that guy was shooting me when I killed him. This is literally the rock. You remember?
Yeah. So that means that
in front of us there's a spawn. Yep.
Ah!
Praise him away. Okay, there we go. Alright, give me some kills.
God damn it. Oh, we can't get out of here. I'm gonna have to come down. But we're literally on the other end of the map from there. Okay. Can do something from here. So, line, all that, 530 meters. Oh,
yeah, I'll see anything that way. Yeah, you won't be able to zero the whole distance, you just need to zero what you can and then compensate if you can't jump up there. Fuck!
No, actually, the difference in shooting between 150 and 300 meters is pretty significant, so you will have to zero in for that type of distance.
No, I mean, like, once you... I just meant, like, there will be a limit on the actual automatic zeroing of the gun, so you need to eyeball the extra 50 meters if you've got, like, 500.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
You gotta move up into range of the main road?
We really have to move up, because we're literally in the ass of the map.
Just taking a wee look for spawns.
Alright, I'm kind of going down a weird way, but... Who's running right now?
Me, I'm below you.
With the SKS?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Is that you in front of me? Divine?
That's...
No. I'm behind you.
Who did I see in front of me?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Dude, there's so many sniper spots here.
Sniper map? That's literally all it is. It's just a fucking sniper map.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the right side of the map because there's more shadow. There's shadow on that side.
That's where I
don't want to be in the sun.
I'm up in the rocks over here trying to get a good laydown position to fuck someone.
There's just much more places to hide on this side, so I don't really like it that much. You just... Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Did one of you jump?
Yeah. I'm proned out right now, so.
Okay, I heard jumping.
I'm running. That was me, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting high packet loss, so I didn't hear you guys when I asked. I'm cutting in and out, I guess, right?
Yeah. No.
You were a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Pushing up further. I'm not seeing anything yet. Someone just hit the mines.
No, I think that was a grenade launcher.
That's a grenade launcher, yeah.
T-rounds, don't want them. Fuck that shit. Here shooting.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's towards the, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting up to the mountains below the little, like, villa.
We have, I guess, in our situation, we have to become one with the mountain.
Yeah, dude, this is annoying.
Divine literally just turns himself into a fucking hill.
I can't hear you.
Goat, you have to become mountain goats.
Behind you, Divine.
Right, I'm up by the chalet or chateau, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm leaping behind it to get into the rocks.
The dead guy here.
Yeah.
There's Blaine blown in.
I think.
Okay, I got a scab up here somewhere.
Oh.
You want to give me that one? I don't have one.
Here.
I do. No, never mind. I do. Never mind. I thought I didn't. But I do.
Where did I hear the scab?
So we must have northern checkpoint now. Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so this house we're coming up to here is
There's a scab in it somewhere. Careful. I heard him. I don't see him, but I heard him.
Do you want to go on top of it or under it? Go on top of it, to be honest.
I'm behind it right now, looking for this fucking scab. That I heard yelling. Oh.
Divine, did you bring food?
Fuck you, scab.
I did not.
Okay.
We're gonna need to get some.
Yeah, we can get some from the house here.
I'm moving to the house.
Okay.
One scab down so far. With
coming into the house, I'm running.
Armor. Give me that armor, bitch. There he is.
Are you guys inside of the house?
I'm not inside the house.
No, I'm at the front. I just killed the scab. I'm just basking in his blood. I'm coming in.
250 meters from this chateau to the Lion King Rock.
Right, I'm top floor.
Let's call that rock Lion King Rock.
Lion King Rock, huh?
I'm on second.
It's a good name.
Oh, I'm on second floor.
Like
comms. There might be more scabs. I find one so far.
Pro kill.
Okay. Second floor seems clear. I think second floor. I think that's the second. I'm not 100% sure if it's the second floor or not, but. Right, going to the top floor now. Or at least what I believe to be top floor. Yeah, I'm in the like loft attic thing.
I kept moving up. I'm gonna continue.
Oh, that's a sneaky spot. So you can get on the wee pool table and you can look out one of the windows and see that mountain directly beside. That could have some very sneaky sniper shots from it. Okay, any loot up here for me? Nope, fuck off. Okay, going back a second.
Dude, I can see the first machine gun emplacement from here. I've actually got a perfect shot. I can also see the checkpoint.
Right, I'm out to the right this chateau at the minute.
And I see... Full bag.
Hello.
Alright, looking for...
Yeah, look for food. Let the man take care of this.
Let's see. Come on, give me a contact. No contacts yet.
650 meters to the first building. About 500 to the checkpoint.
Visible wall, thank you, game. That's kind of you.
Alright, I mean,
Don't
I'm not
get too
die.
full, buddy.
Well, at least now there's a reason for them fucking 16 times scopes.
Yep, it's dope.
You can actually use them in this map.
Yeah. Found some food.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Just need some water now.
I got some water. We can share my water, that's fine. But the food is important. Okay.
Not see any contacts yet, annoyingly. Right, moving down the hill.
No way, I can see the far building too, bro. Oh man, if I can get a shot at the machine gun emplacement from here.
Moving down the hill to the house below us.
Okay, advancing to the right side.
You go right, I go left. I have to set the one right, yeah.
I am running out of fucking room here.
Can I make...
Right, I'm looping the left hand side.
What's up?
Yes, I'm gonna drop the PSTM 9000.
I can't hear you. Were cutting out again.
Really badly. Right,
drop PSTM. Shit.
I can't hear a damn thing he's saying. If you can still hear me, Stone, I'm going upstairs, the second floor.
Yep. Oh, Divine, check this out.
You see when you said Stone, when you said PST ammo, you literally stopped. We couldn't hear you from that point on. Your thing completely dropped out.
He heard me. He understood.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Oh, I got a gold chain. Nice.
All right, I'm good. I got the juice box. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Hold on. Look.
Yeah, you need a key for that apparently.
What's the range on that?
600, 450, 500.
Nice tea.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
600.
Fires. Okay. Top floor seems
sorted. Where'd you guys go?
I got a vantage position over the comp.
We're in a wee blue house. Underneath the rocks we were up on.
So I'm gonna go down?
Yep. If you go down the rocks from where we were to your right, you'll see a blue house, blue roofed house. Where on that one, there's like two houses. We're the first one. Coming to the guards now. You loot the rest of the first floor, did you, Stone? Aye.
Hit him in the leg.
Don't.
I still don't really know where you guys are, but I'm trying to find you.
So as
down to the road.
Yeah, no. So see when you're up at that there fancy ass house.
Yeah.
When you go to the right, when you come out, underneath the rocks, you can snipe from. There's like two buildings. One has a blue roof. We're down there.
Do you guys want to go closer? Isn't it down and to the right where we're headed, right?
Yeah, yep. If you just follow the right hand side of the map, you should see us.
Okay.
Where are you right now, Stone?
I'm in some rocks overlooking village.
Okay. I'll check. I take it you didn't loot this second building then?
No.
Okay, locking it out now.
I'm at Pikes Peak Resort.
Do you see a building with a blue roof? Divine, second building. I'm in it.
Okay, is this it?
I'll come at the front of it. I'll come at the front of it.
That might be me. That might be me. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of it.
I see you. I see you.
Hello. Hello.
I see you, boys.
Okay, so there's one door back in that other house, Divine, for future reference, and he's a key apparently. Right, you clear left, I'll clear right.
Yeah.
I think this was the one in the trailer. Yeah, I think this was the building in the trailer.
Could be.
You need Marlboro? Oh, never mind. I thought it wasn't a Marlboro, there was a suppressor sitting there. That's what I was fucking picking up. Milk?
I have to get closer.
Why is there milk in the fucking sauna? That just seems like a really, really unfortunate day. Alright, moving to the second floor. US ammo. PS, I'll take you.
How much time do you guys have left in raid?
I haven't even looked. Lock safe. Alright, top floor seems clear to mine. Feel free to orientate yourself to snipe some prick in the head from somewhere.
Are you serious? Okay, higher then.
Jesus, there's 3 floors to this damn building? Holy fuck.
I'm definitely hitting him.
Oh no, this is just the wee cubby hole spot. Okay. Oh, nice. I will be knobbing that. We MDR. Thank you. Fuck this thing. Drop that. Grab that. Alright.
Where'd you find that at? In a weapons box?
Hello. Yeah, upstairs in the bedroom. Okay. Is that a porch you can get up to? No, it's a roof. No, that's a porch. Okay. Alright. We got another building. I think we've pretty much cleaned it. Checking this gazebo real quick. Or we hut.
Was that you?
Yeah, I'm good.
They're trying to shoot you back?
No, it's just scavs.
Okay.
I got...
It's alright.
Oh, nice!
What?
I just found that wireless transmitter radio shit you need for a task later on. You know when you usually end up having a craft? Let's find it. Nice. Do you need energies?
I'm good.
Because there's sprats here for you. I've already got milk and the sprats, so I don't need it.
I mean, I'll probably take it for maybe later.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's in here on this fucking table. I got sprats already. And then milk to keep my guy going, so not really in need of it. Let's get in these rocks over here. Oh, there's another wee hut there. Ah, fuck it. I'm pretty much full now, so I'm not worried about loot at this stage. Come on, you fat cunt.
Are we still making our way there?
Yeah, I'm going up the rocks now. I'm assuming this the rock stones on top of.
I was just up there. Careful with the scavs in the village. You're about 100 meters behind me.
Damn it, I can't reach that bit. Okay.
I can hear you jumping.
Yeah. So we trail over here to the right.
I'm crossing bridge.
Scav. Missed him. Fuck. You going behind to the right, to left behind that house in front of us, Divine, there with the red roof. You might see him pop out the other side, maybe. I missed my shot. Oh, another one by the brown house. He just tried to boot the door and failed. I hit him. He's still alive. Yeah, he's behind the fence. Is this fence indestructible or something? For God's sake.
It's just a scav acting out.
1 second. I can't get a shot in this cunt. He seems to be indestructible to fucking bullets at the minute. No, a bit further right to get an angle.
This is actually stupid. I'm not gonna try to fight him.
Reloading.
There's been shooting where I've been. I see bullet holes.
Yeah, I'm shooting a fence because there's a scav behind it.
It's not you. It's not your shooting. It's different.
Was that a player scav or regular? Or he kicked in a door.
He's acting like a player scav. He's acting like a player scav though, because he's hiding behind that fence as if he knows he's being watched. Rather than running, which is what scavs usually do. Did he move from the fence, Divine? Did you see?
Yeah, he's down there. Cover me.
Did you see if he moved from the fence though? Because he was standing behind it.
Yeah, cover me.
Okay. Oh, there's some hard cover behind the fence. That's why I wasn't getting the cunt.
Someone's in the house here.
Bushes. Red house. In the red house. Yep. That's not me.
Yeah,
that's
red house.
Scav. That's a scav.
Yeah, outside the fence. Outside the fence. It's a scav.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Got him.
Okay. Okay, we still got one left.
You're right in that hallway is my first kill. Just heads up.
Okay. Not seeing him move the vine, so I don't know if he's still behind that fence or not.
Okay, I've got position over the compound. 315.
Oh, I see him. I see him. He's creeping. Yeah, he's creeping.
Divine, check this out.
Got him.
I see it.
What? Are you serious?
Okay, second scav accounted for. Might be more, but I've only seen two so far. Down.
Going for another one. Okay, second one's already been down.
Alright, come down to the vine.
Okay.
Looking over checkpoint.
What's that?
Checkpoint placements down.
That's me coming down out of venue here behind you.
Irish, get a bigger backpack if you want it.
Bastard. I got a Birkin. What's he got?
That's actually pretty close.
Yep.
Running? Is that you, Divine?
Yeah, I'm running. I'm gonna get. Ooh.
I hear it.
I'm gonna get on top of this.
Yeah, that's behind us. That's where we came from. I'm gonna back up in the rock. If I can get some stam to do so. Is that you to my right, Divine?
I'm up top to your right.
Yeah, good.
You okay there?
That's on me. That's on me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Jesus, dude. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm looking at where the gunfire was.
Yeah, I'm just up in the village behind us in case someone.
There's some raiders pushed up to the fence, to your right, Divine, at the entrance of the compound.
Yeah, 1 second. We heard shooting behind us, dude.
Yeah, I heard it too.
We were checking that first because it sounded beefy, whatever the fuck it was.
There's a big boulder rock over here. I'm just afraid there's a sniper on top of there.
Okay. Lion King Rock.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean by that. Yeah.
Scanning it.
But it could be just something in the trees in a ditch somewhere we didn't see the fight. Bodies, he's looting. Something going on like that.
Okay, let's just move.
I see him on the road. There's a scav moving right to left. Let's leave him up for a second and see what happens. Alright, I see another scav. I think it's a player scav. Oh, it's got a weapon. On his back.
On the main road?
Yeah, couple on the main road. Okay, I hear that gunfire now.
The hell is going on over there?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Sniper?
I'm dead. I don't know. Scav down to the road just fucking headshotted me, and I'm pretty sure it was a fucking computer scav because he was moving as he was shooting me. Just head-eyes me.
They're busted as hell at the minute.
That's fucking this sad.
That's stupid.
I just got killed by a scav who was like strafing left.
Yeah.
And head-eyes me from realistically 200 meters while he was strafing left. Like.
That's actually stupid.
Like that fucking never happens in real life.
Oh. Like I said, I think they've upped the snipers to the sniper scavs actually feel like sniper scavs now. But whatever change they did to do that, they have ended up fucking ramping up the normal ones too.
But I can't, as a sniper, like sidestep left and be making sniper shots like that. I just can't do it. These scavs are like
whereabouts in the main road, Divine?
Not good enough.
Cause I'm up by your body now, so. Is that you shooting, Stone?
Nope.
Okay.
I've got a suppressed weapon. You won't be able to hear me if I shoot.
Okay, I think I hear shooting down at that wee house. Good bit from us. Like the shit box ones. Right, where was he, Divine?
He was down on the road by the houses.
Where I'm looking?
I don't know. I can't see. Let me look. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I see him. I see one.
Yeah, he shot me from the right. It came from down that crack, down this like little V crack. Yeah, right there. Down there is where he was.
Okay.
He was right to the left of that house, right there.
I got one cunt.
Yeah, he was right there, like where
you were just looking. See another one moving? It's a player of some kind, I believe. Two man. Don't know if any of them fucking hit.
I step on a mine here in a second.
I don't know, man. You think any of them look like the fucking hit anything?
I have a rangefinder on me, I believe. Maybe not.
No, that's in your container, I think.
Yeah.
I'll have a rangefinder, but it's players, so I don't want to give them the chance to get away.
Yeah, those are player scavs for sure. Oh, guess. Well, how much time is left? How much time is left in the raid?
13 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm in as a scav. I'm not in the same raid though.
Don't worry, Divine. I can get him.
Okay. You got two coming towards water treatment center, Stone, on main road.
I'm not even close to.
Pretty sure I fucked them up a good bit, but I'm also pretty sure they're still alive.
You looking at this, Divine? Check this out.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hit him? Maybe my zeroing is off.
Alright, no one's gonna find your body, Divine, so I'm leaving your stuff up there for you get back insurance. Okay.
I hit him in the head while running.
You insured your shit, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm leaving your body there, I think, 'cause no one's gonna fucking find that shit. Let's drink the milk.
Fuck am I? You friendly, bro? I am.
Oh, pillbox. Nice. Nothing in the wallet? No. Okay.
Divine. You should chase that dude down and be like, I've come to suck your dick.
Oh, drop that. Don't need M855. Put that there, because that's a task later on.
Can I have your gun there, Mr. Scav? Hey, bro.
You killed by an AK round, Divine?
I don't know.
Because I think I might just find the cunt that domed you. Or sorry, an 8-hour round.
It's possible, I don't know.
Good. Just finding that dude with the pesky mask. He a dead bitch now.
I do truly think it was a
Yeah,
it was an AI scav.
Oh no, it would have been. I'm just saying that. I'm just asking because there's a second scav down here that I just killed. So, because he was like hiding, which would make me think maybe he shot you and then hid here and just didn't move until I fucking showed up.
I see him.
Let's see, did I kill any of these cunts? Oh, I killed one of them through the fucking bushes when I was spraying. I was like, can you just guessing where the fucker was? And yeah, I killed one of them.
Yeah, I knew Irish was gonna like this. Irish could literally die right now and he still had a good time.
Oh. Question is, where's his buddy? I think this is one of the guys who was initially shooting at. I think only one of them had a helmet. Alright, take that IFAK. Put you on 4. Oh, it's not that I'm not gonna like this map. I know I'm gonna like this map. I just was trying to get past it the way because I don't like going. I don't particularly want to do it in Scav because I like having a fucking rifle to snipe it. Since it is a sniper map. Alright, I'm probably gonna die, but fuck it. I'm moving up to the Rogue Central here. Where are you, Stone?
I really have no idea where he's getting me from.
Where are you, Stone?
I'm overlooking the main compound, right side. If you look towards the compound, I'm next to some. I'm in the rocks.
Okay, I'm at the front.
You won't be able to see me, I think.
Okay, okay.
There's too much rock between us. Well.
I'm at the front gate. I just need a rough direction so I know where I'm. Okay, not that I've got much time, cause armored train's about to fucking go.
I'm not gonna get out of this raid. I'm just gonna.
Sure.
No, I don't wanna. I just want to snipe for a bit.
Well, you can at least try.
What gun emplacements did we got time?
No, you got time.
I want to loot. I don't want to get out if I'm not looted.
I'm in the compound.
Well, go loot a little bit. Go try.
I know where they are.
I just went into the front gate. Just looking for emplacements and fucking shit and bodies. Not seeing movement.
Oh, maybe in the fucking rooftop.
Someone did come in here though, because the box is open.
I'm rolling right.
See the helicopter?
I'm right next to an extract though. Heads up.
Armored car probably.
No, not car. Shoreline. Path to shoreline.
Ah, okay.
If I get killed, I get killed. Whatever.
Yeah, not a raider. Don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, I got killed by machine gun placement. GG's. It's alright. I exposed myself a little bit too much. I'm too close to the compound there. But I got a few of them.
You did.
Yeah. Alright.
I think I heard that in shooting on placement. There's the helicopter. There's a dead scav.
what the fuck I'm gonna do with fucking buckshot.
Are most of the emplacements like on roofs and shit?
I'm sorry, say again?
Are most of the emplacements on like roofs and shit?
Yes, yes, but there are some that patrol.
Towards the center of the map. Off the compound, not the map.
Okay. Just need some standby before we move again here. Jeez, I got 5 minutes. Yeah, I just need to fucking hook it as quick as I can here because I ain't got time to fuck about. Alright. Going past the far left building.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette, I'll be back.
Okay.
Stop smoking.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
What the fuck did you just say to me, Stone?
There was a fucking melee here. It's a melee here, dude.
God damn.
Stone, I'll eat your ass.
Do you have any idea where your MG emplacement shot from?
No, no idea. But there's a bunch. They're fairly obvious, to be honest. They're all, most of them are on rooftops, and there's 2 at the entrance.
Yeah, no, I'm looking, like I'm keeping an eye out for emplacements, but just checking because I haven't actually.
Sometimes they get off them too. They don't stay on them. Like sometimes they get on and then they walk away.
Yeah, I know.
They're really fucking annoying.
I know. I'm just double checking because I haven't went through this area before, so I'm just making sure I have as much info about where a cunts could be as I can.
Rooftops.
Is that gonna fit through? No, I can't fit through there. Okay. I'm moving along the pipe at the back here.
There's also some in the center of the map to your right.
I need to hook it. I got 3 minutes. That door. Okay. Exits. What's my exits? North checkpoint. That's just up here and left, isn't it?
Yep.
I get some standby. My guy is fucking. I might get out of this. My left is a bit too tight. Get out to my left.
Guys, I keep muting you if I need to get my ears. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you see that shit?
Oh no 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 no! Get out! Oh, there you go! There you go! There you go!
Are you fucking kidding me?
You suck.
I know.
There we go! There we go, baby! You got it.
Oh, he's coming down for me.
Alright, where is north checkpoint?
You know what? I got a scope.
Can I just tell you where north checkpoint is?
Keep.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, he's up top! I didn't know! I didn't know!
No.
I've got a minute left, I need to know.
Keep running in that direction.
Down here?
Yep. Keep running there. Yep. You won't make it, but if you go all the way down and then turn right at the road, the checkpoint is all the way down. I think you're out of time, dude.
Probably. I thought it was further left in the map, to be honest.
I need some pain meds, and I need it now.
You can fold it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm backseat gaming.
No, dude, totally. Please have pain meds. Actually, I should put these in there.
Left control and click.
Yep.
Oh shit.
There's mines out there.
Meds. God damn it.
Sorry, I
have no meds. I'm gonna have to lit. The gate, the industrial gate is right over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very close to you.
I'm gonna have to lit my way out of here, dude.
It's alright, bro. At least you're making it out.
Fuck, I dropped my expensive gun before it died, so I'll get it back in insurance. Yeah, getting used to time on Lighthouse, I can see that being a cunt. Because that's a big ass map.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh my god, he popped up like a guacamole.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Yeah, I can see that becoming being a tricky one with Lighthouse. It's a big map, and getting your timings down for like how long it takes to get places is always a bit tricky with maps that size.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Drop the mutant, bro. Oh! We just saw that.
Yo.
Yep.
You guys want to go?
Nah, I'll probably do a quick scab run, get him used up, because he'd be off cooldown now.
I think I'm gonna keep scabbing Lighthouse.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna do a customs run then. Divine, do you want to come with?
You're muted, Divine. No, he's deafened too.
Alright.
Come on, you bastard stuff. Why is everything dragged onto this fucker? Yeah, getting used to the time to get out is gonna be a fucker in there. I think it was about a minute too slow on that. About 1 more minute I probably would get out of that one, but
Hell yeah, Divine.
he lived.
That sounds like a pretty good key, to be honest. Just show up and everyone else is already dead, so you can get fully looted.
I'm fine for phone charger.
You're muted, by the way, still. Now he's deafened. That's fucked up.
No one there. Fuck off, dogs. Camera chops.
Shot.
Let's use that for the minute. Fire shut off moving cunt. Alright.
I can't believe none of them had any pain meds on them.
You got out though. GG's.
I know, huh?
Yeah, well done. That sounds like the key, man. You just show up late and everyone's already dead. We need to do that more often.
Yeah.
I almost got it. Had I done another minute, I would have got out alive, but...
This is legitimately, like, this map is so much fun, dude. Like, it's a great map. The only thing I kind of don't like is those spawns, like, by the road all the way back.
Yeah.
That's really not, it's not that they're bad spawns, but it's just, I don't know, you spawn back there, and then everyone's got super high-powered scopes, so if you step out into the light even for 1 second at the wrong moment, you get sniped, and then you make it all the way to the other side of the map, and all the good loot is probably, you're gonna have to fight, 1, you're gonna have to fight scavs, and 2, you might not make it out, you know, because it's just so far away.
Yeah.
You either commit to looting over at the base, or you loot up before making it to the base and get out.
I'm sure they'll rebalance it a bit, like, it's just in, so. It's just in, and also on top of that, from the rebalance it, they need to get all the fucking stats, analytics in, and given the fact that so much shit is now being moved to being locked behind traders, for the locked behind tasks, like items and like weapon mods and all that shit, I would say like it's so, if they hadn't changed what the traders get unlocked by leveling them up, I would say they'd have a lot better numbers right now. I'd suspect a lot of people are just not touching it because there's so much gear lock behind tasks. They want to get that out of the way first. But once you get a good chunk of analytics on it, I'd say it'll rebalance a lot of the stuff in it. A lot.
Got a single mutant for sale right now.
Why did you just pick up the M4, the kitted M4?
I took every single piece off of it.
I don't think you can sell the mutant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or can you sell it on the flea? I think not. Or can you?
Yeah. I don't know. I just took all the M4 parts off it. Called it a day.
Time for a scav. Made enough room, so let's go scavving. 04 customs.
Alright, boys. I stayed up much too late, but you know what? It was worth it.
Yeah, it was. That was a good way to end.
That was. All the pain and suffering finally amounted to something.
Come into fruition.
That'll be good. Alright.
I'm telling you right now, though, it's probably a good thing that they took the thermals off of the flea. Because thermals are going to be fucking strong in that map.
Yeah. I'd already have a pair of thermals right now. I'd just sell everything. I would sell everything.
Yeah.
Just get a thermal.
I think that's why that's one of the reasons they did it, is because they knew fine rightly once people string them up, they would just get thermals as soon as they fucking could, no matter how much it cost them. I make Avanatz's life hell.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, you rarely see any actual thermal use until about mid-wipe.
Yeah.
Because the only place to get them, from what I understand, is a really, really rare spawn spots in reserve and labs.
And weapons boxes?
Yeah, but the chance in weapons boxes is that fucking low, it's not worth counting. Like 1 in every fucking 1,000 weapon boxes you loot, you might get one, but
for the that's a level and it's like what, level 34 to get loyalty level 4?
By that, yeah. Takes a lot of grinding with them to get them up and up.
You get like 5 cans of food, 5 like fucking waters, 5 sprats. Like, it's a dumb trade like that. And
oh no, you just buy it. When you get into rank level 4, Jaeger, you just buy the therm off them. It's only 1 every 3 hours, but you know, therm's a therm. I would say people are offering their fucking children as sacrifice right now for a thermal.
I would. I'd sacrifice somebody else's children.
I like the addendum. Like, I'm a cold cunt, but I'm not cold enough to sacrifice my own kids. No, just someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else's less valuable children.
Exactly.
Where is this? There it is. How much did Gazelle? I wonder how much Gazelle sell for at the minute. What was my exits? Because I find myself a Gazelle, and that bitch will sell good. Bro, it's all good assuming it doesn't get beat up by a fucking player, but it's a Scav run, so.
I don't think you can sell them in the market anymore.
I'm dead. Yep. PMC. I heard a wee grenade fall beside me. I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. Are you fucking taking the piss? Wasn't even a goddamn PMC. Is a bad Scav. What an asshole. That is gonna bite him in the ass later. I hope that little fucker burns on his way out with that gazelle.
This rear buffer pad is also actually relevant to the gun. And interestingly, the Soviets tried to come up with some other options for fiber. This was actually one of the limiting factors in production of the PPSH at times when the magazines weren't. And they had trouble actually finding other materials that would work as well as this hard fiber material without coming apart. Things like rubber didn't work well in the cold. Composite materials tended to delaminate
interchange and try to get some
under
of these
a lot
tasks
of
out the way.
impact stress being the buffer for a PPSH. We should also take a quick look at the drum magazine that they used. This is, as I said, a copy of the finished Suomi drum. I believe actually the story behind that is that a traitorous Finnish army officer actually delivered the plans for the Suomi entirely to the Soviets.
I actually looked. I did the math with the feed price of
but they did take
away.
It was
actually more beneficial to sell it
to
her
to copy it. Anyway, in order to open it, we're going to push this button on the front, which is going to push this to the back. And we can open this latch and then pull the back off of the drum. And then you have this track.
Trying to get some semblance of organization going on here, you know?
And a central winding spring and a follower right up there at the top. So what you do is crank this spring up. I'm just going to do one click. You would crank this all the way around, and then you stand 71 cartridges in this magazine. This thing, by the way, is nasty and full of cosmoline. So anyway, put all your cartridges
I think it's
in,
just a
being
fucking
very careful
manifest.
not to
I need to
tip
grab
them
them in it.
that quickly becomes a big pain. These are not quick magazines to reload, and not good for loading with frozen fingers either, much to the which may be surprising considering that they were developed in Finland. Anyway, once you've got all your cartridges in, you have two options. What you're going to do is release the spring tension on the follower. I think the official way is probably to put the back cover on the drum first, and then when you push this button in, the spring is relieved, and if the drum is full, nothing really happens except it gets tensioned. If the drum is empty, like
it looks
this
so
one,
dope, and it seems like really
as the follower snaps into position there. But you push that up, rotate the locking tab into place, and then you're ready to use it. The stick magazines, of course, require no such special complex procedure. However, being a double stack magazine that tapers to a single feed position, you do pretty much need the loading tool to load these. So the loading tool for these actually has a couple of little clamps or little grooves that slide into the mounting tabs here. These tabs are there to balance the magazine.
I guess it takes the place of the 5.56 MDR.
Equivalent, basically, to this plate on the drum.
Because I think you can't.
While the PPSH was certainly a far more efficient gun to produce than the PPD-40, the Degtyarev had been, it still didn't really turn out to be good enough. And the Soviets would continue to look for new options.
Yeah, you can't get the 5.56
they wanted a gun that was
from the
even simpler.
market.
In particular, they wanted a gun that could be manufactured by small shops that didn't have firearms production experience.
Yeah, neither the 5.6 or the 7.62.
And so ultimately, they would go on to adopt what was technically a replacement for the PPSH, although it was never actually replaced these guns in the field during World War II, and that would be Alexei Sudeyev's PPS-43. I also have a previous video on the PPS-43, so if you're interested in what followed this gun afterwards,
how should I sell this thing for? It's not even for sale.
But these would be continue to be
quite
throughout the course of World War II.
You're right.
They were used in very large numbers. They were copied by a couple of other Soviet bloc countries. They saw use in the Korean War as well.
Dude, that thing...
they are...
Say again?
It's already like, dang, it probably wrecks using PSs. Dude, yeah. This is fucking.
Yeah, your pocket loss is insanely bad right now. Oh, G-neck. Oh, you can't load.
Special about these mags.
Yeah, let's see if we can get at least one of these fucking manifests out this time. So far I hit interchange. It's not too bad at night because like people just tend not to run it at night, other than stash runners, so it's not as bad, but it's still pretty fucking. It's just such a shit map. Not because it's actually a shit map, just because I don't enjoy it. The actual design of the map isn't all that bad. I just have a very personal disdain for it because of how much it gets my ass killed.
Well, still kind of broke. That's alright.
The only time it's not acceptable to be broke is when everything's maxed out and you already got your thick cases.
Yeah.
There's always room for more thick cases. You stack a thick case with item cases. And you stack the item cases with your ammo cases and your med cases. You can never have enough storage in Tarkov.
I know, but when it's like wipe, I just feel like you end up stacking up so much stuff that you don't actually use that it's like, I don't know, I wonder if it would be just better to just like have a shit ton of money and then run whatever you want, as opposed to just like, I don't know, to stock up on like a bunch of gear that you never see it. I have that problem, you know, like I pick up shit and I'm like, I'm gonna use it.
It just gets buried and you never even find it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you know you're rotten right. Tarkov isn't about the kills. Oh no. It's about the ruble number in the corner here.
Yeah. In maxing.
Philosophy is like if you can buy it off the flea for close to what you can sell it for, then just get rid of it to save the space. Like even this monster, I'm gonna look. That sells for 31.
Is that you mean the monster scope?
Monster suppressor.
Oh, hold on to that thing. Don't sell shit unless you absolutely have to. 18. It's about the size of your stockpile and the number in the top right. It's not about the kills. That's not what Tarkov's about. Anyone who tells you it is, they lie. It's about how much gear can you hoard.
Хуярь медведя!
I just finished the Jaeger task.
Nice.
Which one?
The one to get Jaeger.
Oh, okay. Now the real pain starts with him. I don't know his awkward ass toss he decides to give people. Fuck you, Scabs. I feel like that Scab definitely just spawned in my ass.
It's possible.
Because he was sitting in a spot that I did check before.
Durable and effective guns as long as you have a magazine. On and in. So at this point, I think it's about time for me to go out and do some shooting with this guy. I'm really curious to see how it handles, how it shoots, what it looks like, what it sounds like. So that video will be coming tomorrow. Stick around, stay tuned for that one because I think that will be really cool. In the meantime, I would like to give a big thank you to Marstar up here in Canada for letting me do some shooting.
Carrie drew 2 mommies. She told me they're married to each other.
Guess what? Jehovah's Witnesses just released a new Caleb and Sophia.
That other player Scav came near me. I already had my story.
My teacher
I was gonna be like, yeah, bro. I looted one of them. The rest of them are already kind of pre-looted.
Well,
so I don't want to think I had a full backpack full of fucking loot.
But what matters is how Jehovah feels.
Did you see the look on the mom's
face? I wouldn't really betray you if that were the case. Like,
went. That episode was called One Man, One Woman, and it gets bad. I've been following the Caleb.
Well, when that guy rolled up, there was a player Scav that rolled up at the end.
The title is Does Jehovah Answer
Prayers?
And let's
get into it.
No, like after it's just like just when I was pulling out, as I was rolling up to the gate to get rid of extract, I saw a guy go down there, and he was just in voice distance. I was like, "Hey, bro, there's more inside." And he ran inside.
Just a trailer for a longer episode.
And I
honestly don't know why they do it this way, but they did the same thing with the last one too, about birthdays. They released a 2-minute trailer for a 9-minute video. Well, anyways, it'll give us some insight into the points they're trying to make. So let's give it a watch. Check it out.
This fireman ass back in interchange with absolutely nothing but a hatchet and say, "Can I get these fucking manifests?"
Do it.
Fucking hate this mission. Although before I hate interchange full stop, so any task is a bit.
You got this.
Oh.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good sleep, man.
I prayed for it to stop, but nothing's happened.
When Jehovah listens to your prayers, he really listens.
Why would you pray for it to stop? If somebody is bothering you, if you feel unsafe at school in some way, the answer is to talk to the administration. Ride their ass until they do something about it. And if they refuse to fix the problem, sue the shit out of them.
Keep up your dailies, Bird. I literally I got pretty much all 3 of mine from dailies. Sorry, I got one from dailies, 2 from interchange. But you do get them from the daily task sometimes.
In a recent episode, I talked about Jehovah's Witnesses governing.
Yeah, keep an eye on your daily tasks, and that might be a way of getting them.
Why does Jehovah not give all the power? Well, if you think about it, if he gave us all the power we needed to keep our integrity, would that prove the devil a liar?
So I'm going to go for
would that prove we are integrity keepers? No, it would just prove Jehovah has a lot of power. But Satan would claim that Jehovah is unfairly using his power to give us a free ride through our tests and trials.
Is this an example of a test and trial that Sophia just had to go through because Satan wants to see if she loves God enough? This is seriously sick. Just contact the administration and yell at them until they do something. Or is that cheating too? I just want to point out that this is something a lot of people deal with, especially Jehovah's Witnesses. I'll get into that more in a minute, but when this kind of video comes out, every single kid that feels they're mistreated at school in some way sees it and says, "Hey, that's just like me. This is a message from Jehovah. He's trying to tell me something." Let's keep watching.
What do you want, Angela? Jehovah, please.
Best idea manifest on this side.
There you go. That's the trailer. What Angela did to Sophia is assault and battery. There's usually an escalation period. Kids don't typically walk up to others and push or hit them without lead-up. They try to find some fabricated offense that they believe can only be remedied with violence. Of course, in my opinion, violence is never the answer, except in very narrow circumstances. Like it's already been used on you, and you have to use violence out of self-defense, and there's absolutely no other way around the situation. In my heart, I'm a pacifist, and that viewpoint I hold probably comes from being raised as a Jehovah's Witness. The religion is generally
time for me to die
which is
because
why Sophia didn't drop her books and get up in the girl's face. Anyways, as I was saying, there's usually an escalation period. You should tell the administration while it's escalating before it gets to this point. If they fail to act, then they can be sued for every penny they have. This is actually a recurring theme.
Yeah, that was going.
I dealt with this kind of thing when I was a kid too, because growing up as a Jehovah's Witness makes you a target. You aren't supposed to be friends with anybody except other Jehovah's Witnesses. You're supposed to treat the school as your territory.
Go to that next time.
Witnesses point out that some of the kids in your school might live in gated communities, otherwise inaccessible by door-knocking Jehovah's Witnesses. So it's your responsibility as a kid in the school system to preach to your classmates. How popular do you think that makes you? I pulled some other examples of how Jehovah's Witnesses act at school from the Caleb and Sophia videos. Check this one out. In this clip, Caleb is torn between eating a cupcake and making Jehovah mad. Before we continue, I wanted to mention something. If you like what I do and you want to see me continue to do it, you can support me in a few ways. First, there's Patreon. That's probably the best way. If you want to get something back for your support, you can check out my Teespring.
60 rounds of PS.
I sell all kinds of cool stuff on Etsy, including cartridge, box, and controller stands for every game system, from the original Nintendo to the PlayStation 4. So give it a look. You might find something you like. Let's keep watching. In this clip, Caleb is torn between eating a cupcake and making Jehovah mad.
Jaeger, maybe? Yeah, Jaeger. Okay. Who sells me the... There it is. 20 rounder. Job there. Pop that there. That needs to go on here.
I'm looking in the factory, I'll be right back.
Alright. That needs to go away, that needs to go away.
Hey, Kilo.
Where did I put that mic?
Oh, hey, I was just, you can have it. Wait, I thought he can't have it. Yeah, which is it?
Run-throughs for surviving from places?
I didn't.
I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think they mean it so that you actually have to get a survive rate to get anything.
You're fucking weird. Nobody wants to be your friend. They don't want you around. And
I could be wrong, but as far as I know, it's you have to have a survive every time.
Which reinforces
for all the tasks.
That the world is
like the only way you don't have to is for kills, because it's not about surviving, it's about just killing and shit.
It doesn't matter. You aren't allowed to be their friend anyways. You can be acquaintances, but not friends. Here's another clip about Caleb and Sophia at school. In this one, Sophia is expected to...
But you don't have to do it all in one bird. Like, you can always just... You don't have to do it all in the one. You can always just, like, plant the shit and... Like, even if you die, it's like, you just, you know...
No, it's my daily. I have to survive on factory.
Oh, okay. I don't think run through accounts, no.
Sophia saw somebody sad and saw a problem that she thought she could solve. In a minute, they show Sophia talking to her mom about how bad she feels for Zoe because her grandma died. Let me give Jehovah's Witnesses a little friendly advice. Don't stick your nose in where it isn't welcome. Death of a family member is a serious situation, and telling them you know how to fix it and that they shouldn't be sad could very easily end badly. For the record, though, Jehovah's Witnesses are trained to do this kind of thing. Since the pandemic struck, they've been looking for other ways to spread the good word, other other than knocking on doors. I knew somebody that had just lost their child, a fellow YouTuber. They tweeted about it to inform their audience because everybody knew they were pregnant. I can't imagine even tweeting about it was easy. But along comes a Jehovah's Witness to cheer them up. They didn't know each other. The Jehovah's Witness was just searching Twitter for keywords like died or lost a child or something. And they tweeted something about being able to see the kid again in the new system. This is fucking disgusting. Don't do it. It is wrong. And you have a high chance of really upsetting some people, especially if you do it at school, like Sophia is being pressured into doing, as you'll see in a minute. Again, how popular do you think that makes you? Let's keep watching.
Where did I put my fucking phone charger?
I wanted to tell her about Jehovah, but I got scared. I wish
there it is.
More brave.
See how they frame it like it's a moral failing if you don't shove it down people's throats? How wrong is this? The worst part is that I remember doing shit like this myself at school. I remember trying to convince my classmates that they'd see their dead loved ones again. And that's probably why I was so hated up until high school. That's when things changed for me, because I decided I wasn't going to be a Jehovah's Witness clone. I still believed it to the bottom of my heart, but I was going to have friends and live my life. Things got a lot better. Let's keep watching the clip.
You just need a little practice. And then you will be bold too. Do you remember what we're doing tonight?
Family worship?
Right! Maybe tonight we can make a pretend classroom in the kitchen. I can be Zoe.
Oh.
Dad and Caleb can be the other kids.
Oh.
You can practice being bold with
Alright, let's try this shit. Whee! Holy side. Okay. Fuck. Ah, played that bot. I need to have a fucking object for that shit. Ah,
how they said
a
they
better
were
one.
Emulate the other kids in class, and the dad put on a tough guy hat and a mean face. Then Caleb put on a dumb face. This is how they want you to view the world. This is how they depict it to their kids. Seriously, you guys might think that's a bit of a stretch, but this is propaganda. Every single thing in this video is staged, right down to the hat the dad is wearing and the curve.
I always play bot when I do interchange because I fucking hate interchange.
Couldn't be brave.
Do I need to collect shit?
But I learned from the little Hebrew girl. She was just like me.
Okay, I need TNT.
I'm sorry about your grandma. This is for you. It will help you feel better.
TNT and ripstop.
Thank you. See ya. Bye. Hey Timmy, want to see what I was reading on the bus? Sure. This book teaches about Jehovah. Jehovah? Yeah, that's God's name. It tells us about a happy future for the earth. Plus, there's a bunch of pictures in here to help you learn about him. Wow, pretty cool. Thank you. Bye. I want to tell people at school about Jehovah. If I'm ever afraid, I know he'll help me. Because he's my friend.
Yeah, such that's not really shit how it propaganda.
Goes. You try to offer this stuff to them and they make fun of you. I know because I was in that exact situation. And they even depict it that way in other episodes to fuel their persecution complex. But they chose to show Sophia succeeding in this one because they want to push kids to preach to their classmates. They want you to think it'll go well. In reality, it will not. Take my word for it. I did it. I was in this position from kindergarten to 7th grade. I know exactly how it goes. First-hand experience. I feel like I've made my point, but for good measure, let's watch one more clip about how Jehovah's Witnesses expect their kids to act in school. Check this one out. It's probably the most famous of all the clips. One man, one woman.
Look, Mom. I drew our family in school today.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have time to finish Caleb's face. Carrie drew 2 mommies. She told me they're married to each other. My teacher says that all that matters is that people love each other and that they're happy.
Well, people have their own ideas about what is right and wrong. But what matters is how Jehovah feels. He wants us to be happy, and he knows how we can be happiest. That's why he invented marriage the way he did.
You mean polygamy? That was the most popular form of marriage for a hot minute there, wasn't it? Weren't a ton of important Bible figures that had God's blessing polygamous? Oh yeah, they're just going to ignore that fact because they want to discriminate against gay people. Why am I not surprised? Let's keep watching.
That's why he invented marriage the way
Hello, Scav.
You mean one man and one woman?
Exactly. Look at Genesis 1:27. Jehovah created Adam
Don't look at Genesis.
Male and female. Then in Genesis 2:24, he said that a man will stick to his wife. Later, Jesus said the same thing.
Well, Storybook said the same thing.
Haven't changed.
You cannot prove otherwise.
Changed? I love how they quote the first couple chapters of Genesis, then move on to the New Testament and pretend all the stuff in between doesn't exist. I checked the Answers in Genesis website to see how they explain polygamy in the Bible, and it says, quote, rather than covering up the faults and flaws of its key figures, the Bible frequently shows us humanity in its deepest sin, end quote. Deepest sin! Not only did the Old Testament not condemn the polygamy of the people like Jacob, Esau, David, and Solomon, but it didn't even frame it in a negative light. It was just normal, and they were massive figures. These people weren't nobodies. They had God's blessing. Isn't that interesting? But Answers in Genesis says they were disgusting sinners. The same language I hear from them about the LGBT community on a regular basis. It seems to me like it's fair to draw the conclusion that even when somebody is, according to Answers in Genesis, deeply sinning, they can still be loved by God and not even be condemned for the sin. They can even be key figures in theology. Seems to me like that's another strong justification for not hating or lobbying against the LGBT community. But who the fuck am I? Let's keep watching.
It's kind of like going on an airplane. What would happen if someone wanted to bring something on the plane that wasn't allowed?
They couldn't go on their trip.
Right. It's the same with Jehovah. He wants us to be his friend and live in paradise forever. But we have to follow his standards to get there. At Matthew 7:13 and 14, it talks about the road leading to paradise. To get there, Jehovah says we have to leave some things behind. That means anything Jehovah doesn't approve of.
Actually, the more I read, the more I'm convinced that God really doesn't give a shit about any of this. The more I think he would be more upset with Christians directly contradicting the Bible by judging others and not loving their neighbors as themselves. But logic doesn't really matter. In fact, if you went into this with logic in the first place, you wouldn't believe it. What matters is feelings. I feel like this is right. I have no evidence for it, it just seems right to me. When you approach anything from that angle, you are almost guaranteed to fail. That's why courtrooms rely on evidence and facts. The cops have their gut feelings and come to conclusions prematurely, but the court system doesn't accept their gut as evidence because they know it's a fool's errand. For some reason, there's this corner of society that has convinced themselves that basing everything off of feelings is the way to go. Let's finish the clip.
But I want everyone to get to paradise.
So does Jehovah. And you know what? People can change.
Put that there.
That's why we share his message. What can you say to Carrie?
Well, I could tell her about the paradise. I could tell her about the animals and the resurrection.
That's awesome. Let's practice.
And there's the next piece of evidence for why Jehovah's Witnesses are universally hated in school. Sophia's mom is helping her practice to tell her friend that her moms are living in sin and they should split up and get right with God. This religion isn't benign. It is a malignant tumor on the underbelly of society. Jehovah's Witnesses tell their kids to push religion down their classmates' throats, even when their classmates are dealing with something traumatic, especially when they're dealing with something traumatic. Even if following the expectations of the oppressive religion would lead to your parents' divorce and accomplish nothing, they set the kids up to fail socially. Then all they have to lean on is Jehovah's Witnesses. They build a bubble around you. They set up a system where they can yank the rug out from under you if you do something they don't like, and they guarantee you will fall flat on your ass when they do. They've guaranteed that the only friends you'll ever have are inside the religion. They guarantee you don't have any on the outside, and you view them as evil. If you do something wrong, they disfellowship you, and you lose everybody you've ever known or loved for your entire life. Permanently. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, everybody. They start from the day you're born and structure your world to be under their control. These Caleb and Sophia videos seem mostly harmless to some outsiders, but they are just one cog in the wheel of manipulation that is the Jehovah's Witness religion. Anyway, so that's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching, guys.
We're good. We're good.
Life is Feudal MMO claims to be the most hardcore, realistic medieval game experience
Jump,
ever.
Forrest, jump!
Yes, floating logs, just like in medieval times. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm I love MMORPGs. I've spent my life playing the best the genre has to offer, so now I'm looking the other way to try and find the absolute worst MMO of all time. Today, we'll be playing Life is Feudal MMO. The Life is Feudal games started way back in 1993 with Surf City. Now you've got Life is Feudal, your own Forest Village, and MMO. So let's download and play the MMO. The wiki tells me it's a hardcore
get the fuck out of here, because I cannot find any cunts on the market.
Steam. It's about 30 gigs and claims to be totally free. So let's give it a go. Intro cinematic plays, decent voiceover actually. Actually very decent voiceover. Hang on. Is that? It is. Sean Bean narrated this intro movie. Every character Sean Bean has ever played starts full of promise and then dies, which is fitting, as this game did the same. Now, character creation looks fine, but it's just riddled with small design mistakes. You can move the character model, but the movement speed of the model isn't
think anyone's fighting that
speed
Scob.
of your mouse.
I think he's just shooting for shits and giggles.
Way too quickly. Also, there's a slider for the head selection, despite only having 3 possible heads.
Yeah, it's shooting
for
shits and
giggles.
giggles.
For 3 options. Just put 3 pictures up. When it's time to pick your attributes, you need to spend 75 total points over your stats, but it doesn't show you how many you've used or have remaining, so you've got to just guess or click randomly. This was a system we perfected back with Baldur's Gate, and yet they can't manage it. While the game loads, you're given hints, which are some of the dumbest hints I've ever read. You've got brilliance such as, always remember, life is
Feudal.
Right, here we go. Standard WASD movement, space for jump, and scroll is zoom. Oh, no, no zoom. You can't zoom in or out. This is your viewpoint. Get used to it. It's basically a third-person adventure MMORPG. You can switch between action camera style and free cursor mode by pressing tab. Maybe I should just hop into the video settings and change some graphics. I recently upgraded my PC to 32 gig of RAM, so we've got some serious power to play around with, and it crashed. Okay, reloaded, and we're back. Right, something we're going to have to note very quickly is the camera. It randomly snaps and jerks around. This wasn't me. I actually filmed my mouse while playing to prove I wasn't trying to make this happen. It just spins or snaps around sometimes, and there's nothing you can do to fix it. Okay, there's a sign. These always contain useful information, so let's read it.
There we go.
Wow. This game found a way to make a sign, a thing specifically designed to give information, not do that. So, you might have noticed the lag. I'd just like to point out my PC specs, because I have way above what this game needs. So all these dropped frames, game's fault, not mine. Oh, remember the action camera mode? Well, whenever you aim the crosshair at anything, from a wall to a building, this little tooltip pops up for absolutely bloody everything. And you can't move it. It's just sitting there in the center of the screen, because the game thinks I need to know exactly what I'm looking at all the time, and it's willing to take up real estate on the screen to show me that. After talking to a few NPCs, I also found another fun graphical glitch. No matter where I start a conversation from, or what angle my camera was at, whenever I finish a conversation, I'll suddenly be staring at the floor. This happens every single time. Our first quest is to clean out some chicken poo from a chicken coop because apparently it's making the gods angry. Then we fetch some eggs, finding 8. And when we're asked to hand them over, we lie and claim we only found 1. You don't have a choice, your character is just like that. Then the game tells us about the super complex morality system. Doing bad things makes you bad, and doing good things makes you good.
Yeah,
like I said,
complex.
Super deep stuff. We're told to speak to the village elder before anyone else will speak to us, and the game takes a few moments to decide how it wants to spell axe, using 2 different spellings within the same quest dialogue. We take the axe to go and cut down some trees, but you can't cut just any trees because someone already owns these trees, so we have to travel far away into the distant lands of just over there and cut down trees no one cares about. Thankfully, some of the logs have already been cut for us and have been stored using the age-old, realistic, medieval log storage method of floating ominously in the air. After finding a tree no one cares about, we chop it down, but, I mean, obviously, you have to attempt to chop it several times before it actually falls. Look, this is a game design choice I hate. I've asked my character to chop this tree. The game then decides I need to make the chop attempt several times before I succeed. Okay, but why would my character stop chopping? If you want the tree to take more chops, then that's fine, just make it take more chops. But why would my character decide, oh, I've done 3, that's enough? I've asked them to chop a tree, just keep going until it falls. Unfortunately, after that, I opened the inventory for the first time and died a little inside. The inventory is a sacred MMO space. From offline games like Diablo and Resident Evil to The Witcher, to RuneScape, World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2, we know how an inventory should work. Items are stored in a grid pattern, with each item taking up a certain amount of grid spaces. It's easy to organize and easy to understand.
Yeah, that's a good enough
No, not here. Not in Life is Feudal. This is their inventory system. Each item is free-floating within an inventory window and can be moved around individually. They are pixel-perfect click boxes, meaning if you don't click exactly on a part of the image, it doesn't register. Items can be moved on top of or underneath each other, and this whole system should have never even left a design room, never mind actually being made. This is one of the worst inventory systems I've ever played. After bringing the log back, I'm given a fishing rod, and it's so large it clips out of the screen. How can you make a game that's so realistic about the length of a fishing rod, but also lets logs float in the air? Now, interacting with the world is a case of clicking on stuff. Left click will do the default thing, and right click will bring up a menu. So to fish, I just stand by some water and click on it. But it also locks the camera whenever you're doing anything, so you have to look down at the water to click, and then you remain staring down for the entire fish animation. Maybe to assert dominance against the fish or something. I don't know, I've never gone fishing. Now we craft a knife. You can click on the floor and search for nearby materials, which makes materials magically appear out of thin air, including piles of stones, sticks, and flint. Remember, super realistic medieval game. Collect the items, then open your crafting window and combine stuff to make things. I made a knife. I also picked up some small pebbles to throw. Now I need to hunt an animal, so I use the search for animal track skill. And not only am I able to find a track almost instantly, but then I'm able to track and follow it with absolute precision through various types of
That's because humans are evolved from bloodhounds.
I'm a witcher. Now, tracking an animal took a while. And when I say a while, I mean about 20 minutes. I followed these tracks perfectly and found nothing. Also, I discovered when you equip your throwing stones and ready an attack, you're forced to use this stupid walking animation. God, look at this guy. He is so ready to throw that stone. Finally, after about 30 minutes of
can I play this? I can. Lovely.
Animal, a grouse. So I threw a stone and missed. And another, and I missed again. Then I realized the aiming crosshair means absolutely nothing. Because the longer you hold the mouse down, the stronger your throw is going to be. But nothing on the screen shows you where your actual throw is going to go. So you always over or undershoot. And after about 10 minutes of throwing and chasing, I also discovered that the animals have a preset distance they have to be from you, and even if I inch closer, it will inch away, so I can't get close enough to kill it in melee. Eventually, I decided to just give up chasing this bird and go and find another animal to kill. I mean, surely there's another animal somewhere in this woodland, seeing as it's a hardcore medieval life simulator. Nope. For about 30 minutes, I didn't see a single animal, and now I couldn't even find the bird again. Eventually, after about 40 minutes of randomly wandering around, the world map tells you absolutely nothing. By pure chance, I found another bird on a beach, and through trial and error, was able to take it down with my stones. Yes! Stupid bird! Sit, noob. With the bird skinned, I needed to head back to the hunter and finish his quest, and being the efficient player I am, decided to swim. But now, the action camera is locked behind me. And if you try and hold the camera angle above the water so you can see into the distance, your character will dive underwater. But if you move the camera down under the water, they just swim up. So the only thing you can do is place the camera directly into the water spray level to actually swim forwards. When I get back to the hunter guy, I talk to him, and there's no option to actually finish the quest. So I googled it, and apparently he needs 10 bits of meat to finish the quest. Yeah, no, I'm not killing 9 more birds. At this point, I saw the world chat was just as toxic as I expected. Oh, online games never change. The blacksmith has a quest for me now, but before teaching me how to forge metal, insists I listen to his heartfelt poetry. Actually, his dialogue comes dangerously close to being good, but the game stops it just before that happens. Around here, the game informs me that I'm hungry, and I discover a hunger meter, this little bar down here. I need to collect and eat some food, or I will assume die. There's a reason other games don't have a hunger mechanic, but after floating logs and freeform inventory systems, I'm not surprised it's here. You can search the ground for stuff to eat. When I saw the option look for edibles, I chuckled to myself and said I bet it's mushrooms, and lo and behold, it did indeed make mushrooms appear. I'm actually more interested in the fact that my character seems to be able to summon piles of sticks and mushrooms at will. Maybe I'm a wizard. Unfortunately, your character would rather die than eat the mushrooms raw, so I decided to talk to the cook and see if she will teach me. She gives me some free food, which does the trick for now, but then asks me to find missing children before she'll let me use the cooking pot itself. The quest directions I'm given are, her children are somewhere southeast of her. Flashbacks to Morrowind. So I run southeast and spend about 30 to 40 minutes scouring the swamp and close by forests and find absolutely bugger all. So I decide the best thing to do is just tell the cook her kids are probably dead. If this upsets her, I'll just remind her that life is futile. I have a chat with the village elder to see if he's any help. He's not. Also, who the hell spells okay like that? I decide to explore the rest of this ultra-realistic hardcore medieval village, and I think I'll start with the most traditional of structures, the magical tower of possessed floating boats. See, this place I'm in right now isn't actually the game. This is a tutorial area, but I feel by now I'm a pretty clued up and ready adventurer. I can take on the game. I just need to pick my server and begin my journey. I wonder which server I'll join. Thankfully, the game makes this choice pretty easy because there's only one and its population is low. I do some checks and see there's about 600 players globally. More people will watch this video than play this game. The extremely long load times actually prove quite useful because while the game is loading, I can load up a better game and play that one.
It's fucking cold.
The very first thing I see upon entering the real actual game is the cash shop. Now, I'm not convinced to spend any money on this yet, so let's come back to that later. Or never. The game is lagging like hell despite only using a tiny fraction of my RAM, so I decide to reduce the graphics, see if that helps the frame rate, and it crashes. Again. Reloading the game for the third time, and the graphics have indeed reduced, but the frame rate is still bad, so we're just going to have to live with it. I seem to be in some sort of village. Now, the cool idea behind Life is Feudal MMO is that you, as a player, can actually claim plots of land and then build permanent structures on them. So whenever you see a building, it's highly likely another player made it and uses it. Also, if you walk onto or near a plot of owned land, you get a message saying you're trespassing. Thankfully, there's no one playing, so I'm really not in that much danger. The game is really dark. Not the good type of dark where the plot is deep and heavy, but like graphically far too dark. I think about changing the graphics and then decide against it. Turns out I'm doing a lot of trespassing. I decide to run up this guard tower and get my bearings, maybe have a quick look around. Turns out the tower is flanked on all sides either by trees or mountains, making it literally the worst place for a guard tower. I am, however, getting super hungry, so I need to build a campfire and cook something. To do that, I'm going to have to find a tile of land that no one has claimed and claim it myself. All the local land is owned, so I just run around.
There we go. That's just... Stash side, mate. I'll just spawn down there with my left. That is here, someone. No sign of any deckheads. Good so far, good so far. Oh, you can see fucking much. The bed grenade, but I think it's actually the better one of the fucking things. More field of view with higher pixel rate. Hoping they respond. This side already went in. Make it relatively safe for me to start pushing it. In theory. Probably wrong with that, but... Fuck off. Fuck. Fucking serious. Scared the shit out of me. Where's this fucker? Oh, understand things are so fucking jumpy. I'm sure part was my dislike of this fucking map. Fucking killer, I'm dead. The fuck is the boss doing there? Are you shitting me? The fuck? How many fucking bullets? The fuck? I hit every goddamn round. Oh, go fuck yourself, game. Go fuck yourself. Absolute, utter bullshit.
Let's just talk about build your own stuff games for a moment. I like the concept, but I hate the execution because it just doesn't work in an MMORPG. An example, you know those board games with legacy versions, where you and a friend play the game and actually change the board after each game based on the result, like Risk Legacy, making permanent changes? Well, they're great to play with a friend once. It's an evolving story and they're brilliant to play through and allow you to put a personal touch to it. But once they're done, you've just got a permanently changed board. If you bought a second-hand one from a charity shop, you just have a messed up, unbalanced game. A story that you didn't write and now can't affect. Any MMORPG with permanent shared buildings effectively suffer the same problem. The early adopters create the world and then dominate it. They write their own story and leave no space for any newer players. I feel like I've walked into a club I'm not welcome in. I feel like a new kid at school, except everyone in the school has built a cool treehouse in the playground and I'm only allowed to dig in the dirt behind the bins. Finally, after a lot of running around, I am able to claim some land. I, Josh Strife Hayes, officially own this bit of land in Life is Feudal MMO. Now with the land claimed, I can build a campfire. Turns out I need sticks. I can't pull them off the nearby tree because someone owns those, so I use my wizard powers to summon forth some sticks. After building the campfire, then summoning more sticks to fuel it, I discover I can't actually cook anything because mushrooms are considered a secondary ingredient and I need a base of meat or potato for any actual food. I'm resigned to my fate. My hunger meter is close to empty. I can't cook the mushrooms I have, and I slowly accept death. I decide to spend my final few moments just running around and exploring, and then the world map just completely gives up even trying to track me, just glitches into that position and stays there. For one final push, I reduce the graphics to low to see if it will help, and the game crashes again as expected. If you want to exit the game, it's actually quicker to change the graphics than it is to click exit, so life hack. Now at this point I'm ready to stop. The game is buggy and glitchy, the frame rate was dire, all the decent land was claimed and there was no one around, but my hunger bar only had about 4 left and I didn't feel right leaving it there. I was going to log in and explore until I starved to death, like a real medieval peasant would do. So back in we go. Then I see something. in the distance, a mountain. And I decide I'm going to climb that mountain. Why? Because it's there. And I want to see if you can. So I set off, my hunger bar getting dangerously low. But then I remember you can search the ground for stuff. And instead of mushrooms, I find berries and edible taproot. Food! Glorious food! However, the game does berate you if you don't have a varied diet. Apparently you'll learn skills slower if you only eat the same thing again and again. Look, I was about to starve to death. Game, I don't think this is the time to be a picky eater. Right, we've loaded up on food. I have one goal. To get to the top of that...
Alright, let's try this again. And hopefully not have Killer eat every goddamn round. Ah, it's bullshit! It's actual bullshit, man. 22 fucking rounds into his goddamn chest. And he walks off as if it was just a fucking tickle. Like, the very least, he's bleeding out bad enough that he can't push me. But no. Tarkov says, fuck you! Oh, 800 damage into that fat cunt. Seriously. Just fuck my life. Oh, it's my fourth death of this, like the fucking killer anyway. Yay! Are you fucking serious? I will be very annoyed. Oh, no. I can't tell if we're upstairs or not. fuck you, Tarkov. Just like, oh, Jesus Christ, man, this is ridiculous. How the fuck do you even know it was there? They need to fix this. This is...
That mountain, the highest peak I can see. I'll just run in a straight line until we make it.
Fucking hit interchange so much.
Time, about 1.5 hours of real time. I passed by huts, trees, and I saw distant castles, and I think I saw a bird once.
You can at least grease me up first.
I spent some time thinking about what this game was promised to be, what kind of story it wanted to tell. I admire the idea, a consistent world.
I didn't even Tarkov though, because it's getting really fucking jumpy.
Village life manifesting into gameplay mechanics, but the reality doesn't translate from paper to final product. Any game with a shared world needs consistency, because each player is the hero of their own story. Even if they're not a chosen one within the context of the game, they are their own main character. When you allow the world to be manipulated and changed by players, you're allowing some player to live out their dreams of being a knight or a guild leader or a landowner,
shit with respect to the
green
bugs sign issues. Well, time. Okay, about time yet.
Isn't going to be able to live the heroic life they imagined with all the resources already taken. I finally made it halfway up the mountain. The view was actually quite impressive. The landscape is nice, dotted around with player settlements, but no people. I felt like a ghost journeying through a dead land. Onwards to the top. It was during this quiet contemplation that the game almost got me. It almost made me think there might be something to this harsh world. Maybe carving out an existence in this desolate place would actually feel rewarding and real when, nope, I found a climbing exploit. You have 2 stamina bars. The first is soft stamina and gets used up whenever you do stuff. Consider it sprinting. The second is hard stamina and is used to refill the soft stamina, kind of like a marathon. A single point of hard stamina will refill 100 points of soft. When climbing a mountain, you'll burn through soft stamina, and if you run out, you'll slide back down. But if you stop climbing just before you run out and stand still, you'll just stand there, obviously gripping the cliff with your godlike toes while you catch your breath, and then you can just carry on climbing. Eventually, I'm halfway up this hill, and the view isn't bad, but no time to admire. I want to reach the top and stop playing the game. I then discover if you eat food while performing the mountain climb toe grip exploit, you slide back down. Finally, I reached the peak and could admire the view. The graphics are acceptable, the gameplay is hard, the world is barren, and maybe if this was the first MMO you ever play, you'll find something to like about it, but... hang on.
I know where the thoughts are.
Is that in the distance a skybox or a taller mountain? See that peak over there? That looks like the tallest point, not where I am now. But I mean, it'd take me over 2.5 hours to get there. Surely I'm not going to do that. I only climbed the first mountain because I thought it would be the tallest point. I was clearly wrong, and I'm not leaving until I make it to the highest point. So for the next 3 hours, I ran. Along the way, I stock up on food, searching as I go, making sure I'm sustained for my journey. The power of berries and taproot courses through my veins. I did then think that getting down this sheer cliff face would be a problem, but no, thanks to the extremely realistic and accurate medieval physics engine, I was able to descend the cliff, using the ancient medieval technique of standing bolt upright, stumbling and then softly levitating downwards. As I covered more ground, I tried really hard to imagine what could have been. Thriving farms, bustling castles, maybe an orchard, all run by players.
Oh shit, I need to upgrade my thing.
Designers can never seem to grasp the idea that the majority of players don't want a second job, they want an adventure. It's fun to kill dragons and save royalty and sometimes relax and fish, but all those things are what the player chooses to do. If you tell the player, keep fishing or the fish will get claimed by someone else and you'll never be able to fish again, the game turns from a series of fun choices into a very dull war of attrition that will always end with someone leaving the game for good. I mean, if you want the most super realistic, ultra accurate life simulator ever, just go outside. When I saw this player-made fort, however, I felt both humbled and sad. Someone clearly built this over a long time with love and care. Someone defended it and lived in it. And now, just standing like a lonely sentinel in the grasslands. No workers, no owners, just a
Morphine,
relic
I need that.
of potential. Then, the impossible happens. Someone trades me another soul, another traveler.
I
initiate a trade. The awful inventory pops open, and they give me
nothing much. I got him an hour before I have to head out the door. She was dead. Scar runs and tasks.
Quickly as we met, we part.
Just first hand learnt that Killa is still broken as all hell.
Oh, of course.
450 damage to his armor, 498 damage to his body, almost all of which was straight in the cunt's thorax at point blank range, and he did not die. I shit you not. Which meant I put between his thorax and his stomach, I put 300 points worth of damage. So unless he has over 150 points on each of them parts of his body, Prick should be dead. But no. Yeah, I'm just in a scav at the minute. After getting my ass killed by a busted ass fucking killer. I wouldn't mind, but the bastard was sitting in the basement. See the fucking parking garage underneath? He's in there.
Really?
Yes.
How did he get down there?
I didn't know. I spawned in. I was like going towards it, and I was going towards carefully in case there was night players. There's no night players. Just I thought it was a scav originally, and then I was like, okay, this might be a scav because he spotted me. I was PMC, so you know he shoots. I think it's a scav, but then I noticed like just the amount of fucking rounds he sprays at me, even though he can't see me anymore. I was like, 1 second, that sounds like that fucking RPK. And yeah, I tried to sneak around and get a jump on him, and I got the jump on him enough that he should have died. He should have fucking died, but no. Essentially 500 damage to the cunt's chest, and he kept on chugging. Like, just, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm all for the scav bosses being a bit tough, but that's just taking the piss. Because I had 22 ammo, 21 bullets fired, 22 hit count. Which means I did not miss the fucker with a single round. It's, I don't know, it just... And the best part it was like, it wasn't even like he had time to heal. He was standing there reloading his mag, and I was just playing bullets into the fucker. So it's not like he like ran off, healed himself, and then came back to the fight. He just stood there and took it.
Rob, did he just try and shoot you then? Yeah.
Yeah. I ran out of bullets. I had to try to reload my fucking mag, and he just ran in the corner and just blasted me. It's like, dude, I literally put all the damage into you. Like, all the fucking damage. How are you still alive?
He must have been nearly dead at least.
He would have been nearly dead, but he should have been dead.
That's right.
Like, that's 490, that's basically 500 damage. 300 of which, because I put 1 or 2 in the skull, and then noticed the helmet, and was like, oh shit, that's killer. Like 300 of that was straight in the cunt's chest. I know the bosses have a bit more health, but like seriously? Like the thorax in the PMC is only 65. Is the game telling me that cunt has more than 150 points, at least, in his thorax?
The armor must have absorbed a hell of a lot too.
It absorbed 490 damage.
So it should have been gone.
Oh, it was gone. It absorbed 490. And I had 498 body damage, which means Prick should have been dead because he took 300 straight to the chest. It's just, it's just infuriating because like Killa is one of them bosses I fucking hate and usually can't even kill because he usually spots me before I spot him. This time I spotted that fucker, and it's like, He should be gone. This should not have been a thing that happened.
Sturman's another joke.
Yeah. Although at least he makes fucking sense. Like he
toned him down a bit.
No, but he always goes down in one headshot. It's just he's still like the main thing with him is also something that makes sense, which is just a really fucking proficient sniper. Which, yeah. But oh yeah, you still have to, like, if you spot him, if you don't shoot him within about a second and a half to 2 seconds, he will spot you and he will shoot you. Yeah, the hit reg is so fucked. It is so fucked, man. Cause like, there's nothing else I could have done. I like every shot hit him. I can't do more than put every bullet in someone.
You need to kill him for a task, or you just happen?
No, I was just unlucky. I was just unlucky because I was trying to get the fucking manifest shit done at night. Where it's like, it is safer, but it's just unless you apparently run into a broken killer. Because I don't mind tougher bosses, but like even you, I think you would agree that that amount of damage straight to the chest and the cunt didn't go down is a bit much.
I should have been dead. Like, well dead. I've got to go plant some water and stuff and shoot scavs out body armor on woods. It shouldn't be too bad. It should be handy enough.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. The woods ones aren't too bad. Now that they extended the map, you can avoid fights for the most part. Before doing anything in woods was a cunt. Especially the planting the shit task, because when it was just that one like long stretch, it was about 90% chance when you early wipe at least when you went to them bunkers, you were getting trapped in them bunkers.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like a tunnel, wasn't it? Just trying to get down to it. Just funnel.
Pretty much. It was kind of like lighthouses, but even thinner. And because of that, it meant that you almost certainly will get trapped in the tunnel because everyone have ears on and they'll hear you. Because the bunkers are so fucking loud. So they'd almost guaranteed to hear your ass, and then they just sit there and wait for you to poke your head out. And because of the angle you have coming out, you're never winning that fight, like ever.
I know, and it's so noisy down there. It's like stop.
That's the thing. Like that's why it was such a death trap before they extend the map. You could avoid fights because they would see the top of your head before you even seen them every time because of you're lower than them. And they'd always hear you, so people would just sit and wait in the bush outside. And as soon as you poke your head out, bang. It was one of them types of maps that you basically assigned yourself to die in at least twice doing it because you knew you probably wouldn't get out of either of the bunkers after you planted shit. And then you do a third run, it's just a, play it safe and get out alive and you get the task done. It was superbly dumb.
Somebody stepped on a mine. You. Try to pass some loot on the way in here. Now, what did I pass?
Not too much loot in woods. It is useful for some things, but by and large, there's not really too much to grab on it.
Right. Time to try here.
But I will never forget.
I was almost tempted to switch to like US servers or something, see if it'd be a bit quieter for things like this.
I'm not even halfway.
I doubt it.
Clearly. I've made my way through marsh.
Maybe, but I think they try to fill the servers so before they launch them.
Then the impossible again.
But maybe, like I know there's like a minimum number, so you maybe.
Or want to be my friend? Nope, he's trying to kill me. So combat, you equip a weapon and your swing direction is decided by the direction you move your mouse when you click attack, and each swing of a weapon
the other end of the map, see the rest of it done.
Stamina and slows you down slightly. Also, whenever you get hit, you get a slight speed boost. So if I keep running in a straight line, there's actually no way this guy can ever catch up to me. I'm low on hard stamina, but each time I hear him swing the weapon, I know he's draining his as well. So my tactic is just to run forward. Eventually, I think he gives up, and I rest in the cover of a tree for a few moments to recover some energy. Returning to the journey to the mountain, I'm almost an hour and a half in, and I realize I massively underestimated how tall this thing is. The foothills around the base begin to get steeper, and my character has switched.
You ever get the feeling that somebody's sitting with a Mosin and a shitty scoop on it and lining you up?
I've now reached what looks like the last part of flat ground before the
but that's the sensation you should get every second playing Tarkov.
Refill my hard stamina.
Woods just leaves me feeling weird.
Once I start climbing now, there's no stopping.
It's not as bad as it used to be. It's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Like I say, when it was that thin map, it was just you poke your head out of a bush for more than 2 seconds, someone would be sniping you. It's not. It's not as bad now. Still terrifying, just not as bad.
Life is futile, and now I am going to conquer this mountain, and nothing will stop me. You know, thinking about it, maybe that's the perfect end to this video. Just like the game. It was a promise of greatness cut down at the last moment, and will leave many people disappointed. To end the review, I give Life is Futile MMO Wolf out of 10. Cheers for watching. If you want to watch more worst MMO ever videos, then drop a like or a sub on the channel, and a massive thank you to all my Patreon supporters and Twitch subs who make all my videos possible. Comment down below with any game you think deserves the title, and check the video description for links.
I guess I spelled myself another SKS.
And as always, have a great day.
What's this on the fleet for?
You on Shooter Born in Heaven yet?
No. Not yet. I'm saying I'm still pretty far off it. Because I think, if I remember correctly, that is a mechanic task.
Yeah, I think so.
And I've got a good few to do for him yet. I haven't even bothered doing the fucking Gunsmith Part 1 yet.
Nor have I. I've nearly got it. I just need to get another couple of elite pliers or something to get that shotgun to pull the choke off it, to put it on my own.
Yeah.
I haven't got that unlocked.
Well, if you're thinking about the barter choke on the shotgun, I don't think that actually works anymore.
Oh really? Is it a different one?
I think it's a different one now. I don't know why they changed it. The only thing I can think is because people were using the barter to circumvent the thing, but
people are still at it. That barter's always
that doesn't necessarily mean it works though. That could just be because people are assuming it works.
Think it works
because it did last wipe. So I would double check that, because I've heard people saying that you can't use the same choke anymore. I'm not 100% sure, but it's, you know, there's no point in wasting your fucking resources and time trying to get it if it's not going to work for you. Okay, I think I've not, yeah, I've made enough room to buy another SKS and kit the thing out. Okay, so I need the mag for it, which is skier? No, peacekeeper. Yeah. Oh. Okay, there's the mag. Where the fuck does it go? What the hell is it? Am I going blind? Quite possibly. I know it's sold out. Okay. Fuck. Looks like I'm not getting the mag for it. Okay, skier. Give me the monster scope. The mount. And the SKS. Thank you, Dennis. Much appreciated. Okay, let's grab myself some PS for this fucking 10-rounder because the good mags are all sold out. Fortunately, because of where I died a lot with that fucking SKS run, I should get both of them back. In theory. But this is Tarkov, so fuck knows.
Up into 2 dudes.
I bought that mount, didn't I? I did, okay. Scabs?
Nah, two players. One's dead. I killed one. But the second one, a bit of a problem.
He is probably hiding in some random little spot, just waiting for you to fuck up.
Here he comes.
He actually don't know if the where his buddy died.
I've been in the city 10 seconds and the first thing I see is a naked man on a horse. God, why do I play these games?
Cheers, Al.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Hayes. I've spent years playing the best MMO games available. Now it's time to do the opposite and find the worst of the worst. I'm going to play them all so you don't have to. Join me on a journey.
I'd be surprised if he goes for his buddy's body. Woods is a place that, I don't know. I'd be very cautious about going to loot my mate's body in Woods and hiding his shit, especially anywhere under the 5-minute range, because fuck knows where the shot came from.
So let's give it a go. Quick note,
I think
if
he's
you've
got the
played this game
advantage
before,
here.
your data has been compromised. Twice, Mortal Online had a major database breach and all emails were data mined, so if you want to try this game, please use a throwaway burner email. Mortal Online advertised itself as a fully PvP, fully hardcore MMO with full loot on death mechanics and no hand-holding. Now, I've been saying this for years, but players don't actually like full loot open world PvP games, but I am willing to give this a go. Creating an account is properly old school.
30 minutes or so. Probably got time for hopefully one successful PMC run and one Scabby Scout.
But why would you choose any other when this guy's
they gotta go shopping.
Making your character background is actually quite interesting. You can choose the genealogy of your grandparents, mixing various tribes together to ultimately create you. It affects starting stats and skin color. Once made, you can alter some more stuff. You can even change your age, which reduces your damage bonus, but doesn't make you any less muscular. This guy is 80. Granddad is ripped. I try to zoom in and oh god, the mouse zoom is reversed. Scrolling back moves you forward, scrolling forward moves you backward. Why, designers, why do you do this? Through hairstyles and mustache tweaking, I managed to accidentally recreate Hayahachi from Tekken. He even goes into a fighting stance when you click on him. Brilliant. The game begins. It's a first-person MMO, standard WASD movement, with spacebar being the most pathetic jump ever. You don't even leave the ground. But you can look down and see your feet, so that's nice. It's action camera, so locked to your mouse movement. Pressing tab brings up the overlay menu showing character stats, equipped items and the inventory. This also unlocks the cursor and lets you click around, but closing these menus doesn't relock the cursor. You have to press tab again. Pressing M would bring up the world map, but it doesn't because there is no map, no mini-map, no world map, no nothing. All you've got is a compass and your own sense of adventure. Remember, hardcore full loot MMO experience. None of that hand-holding stuff. No maps. Maps are for wimps. So, what do? I talk to a guard. He's no help. I talk to a priest. He offers to send me to the ethereal realm, which is a polite, priestly way of saying
I just know he's hiding up here and I need to repack another
magazine. Menu, flick some graphics too high, and a toggle for full nudity. Hell yes. Hardcore, full loot PvP, dicks and all. Right, let's go. But seriously, go where? I have no idea what this game wants me to do. There is absolutely zero tutorial. Opening the overlay menu does show a suicide option though, so it's nice to know there's always that choice. It's actually quite a large button on the menu, so it's as if the game knows players will at some point think about this. In the middle of this far too spaced out village is a guide. He offers me basic tips and tricks. The first one is money making. He tells me to go northeast and talk to the gravedigger. Apparently the locals pay top dollar for zombie heads. I'm not judging locals, whatever gets you there. Walk through the village toward the graveyard and everyone's just standing around. There's no life, there's no movement. No one seems to have any personality beyond NPC. This feels creepy, like I'm being watched. Have you ever walked into an empty shopping centre or an empty restaurant and all the sales staff just
hiding in the bush opposite my bush, but I can't get a clean shot.
And talk to you? It feels exactly like that.
Yeah, I've had them fights.
Nope, not too fast. The game lags and almost crashes after every keybind switch just to keep you on your toes. You'll get these flashing tips across the top of the screen. One keeps telling me I can hold shift to sprint. You want to see sprinting? Here it is. You ready? Walking. Sprinting. Walking. Sprinting. You see a difference? No? That's because there basically isn't one. Sprinting is just very slightly faster walking. Let's just talk about the leveling up quickly. As is a hallmark of games that are way too ambitious for both their budget and their designer's skill, you can level up everything. Your sprinting, your combat, your swimming, even your breathing. You get better at breathing. And no, I'm not making that up. Keep an eye on the text box and you'll see me level up breathing just by playing. You can also level combat moving and combat maneuvering, which are apparently two different things. Get to the graveyard and it is infested with zombies, like they are everywhere. There's more zombies than there are graves. They must be importing zombies from somewhere.
Right, let's try this shit again. So far, Killer has killed me and some scar with a flashlight because somehow he managed to see my ass proned out through a wall.
Wow, I just stood and shot this guy. He's not dying. He may have DC'd, and he's literally, mate, I just shot him in the face loads of times.
Yeah, probably DC then. Once he reconnects to the game will tell him he's dead, and will then tell the server that your client that, yeah, he's fucking gone.
I think he's the guy I was supposed to be fighting.
Well,
what should I do? Should I wait for him to come back and let him drop, or just leave it?
I would. It depends how geared he is. Has he got good shit in him?
Really? Rubbish.
Yeah, so I just loot his body and just move the fuck on. Because it's an unlikely thing, but there's always a chance that he comes back online and he lagged out in such a way that he is actually standing in a completely different position when he reconnects to the server.
Mate, he's literally just standing.
Yeah, no, you probably don't comes back. But if you got fuck all on him, I would, you know,
leave it.
Yeah, just in case there's like a grace period or something that when he comes back on, he has like a second or two of can't be killed thing, because I know games do that sometimes. To stop people camping out DC fellas. Doesn't stop it. Just, it's like one of them stupid band-aid things that some games do to try and fix an issue with a band-aid that doesn't actually fix the issue. Why the fuck is this scope so dark? I start bringing PK sights to these runs. For some reason this scope is really dark, and it really shouldn't be because it's one of the better scopes, or at least it's meant to be. Scout down. Okay, there. Where's there's the manifest. No. Okay. The fuck's the manifest? There it is. I find out all these fucking rough idea. I know where two of these stupid things are, but database part 1. Okay, so come on,
also. So we just have to find that desk, and I'm just going to show you where that is right now.
I know where that is.
Because it's right here.
Yeah, okay, I know where that is now. Okay. Yeah, apparently that fat cunt can spawn down and thing. The basements, just be careful next to an interchange. Didn't think that was a potential spawn position for him, but
aye, that's mad.
Apparently it is.
Just need to shoot one more scav, but got that much done, I'm not willing to die over it.
Wouldn't worry too much, they're the other ones that'll send you back there anyway. So when you get to like the last 10, 15 tasks that you...
Oh, just been hit bad.
You can kind of avoid going back to certain maps. Until then you'll almost certainly get sent back to any of the maps for something.
Oh, there's a boy camping it. Ooh.
Camping the exit?
Aye. Gosh, he done me bad then.
Welcome to Dhaka.
Right, let's get out of here before someone else turns up.
This should be the back ass of Ultra. Don't think I need to go to Ultra for this, but I don't need to go to Ultra, but Ultra is like the quickest route if I remember correctly.
What a wee shitbag, I mean, who really sits there?
Depends on what task you're trying to get out the way. Unfortunately for some of them, camping exits is about the only reasonable way of doing them. At least if you want to get them done in any kind of semi-decent time frame. It's stupid, like, they need to work on that, but...
Oh.
A lot of it
didn't pay off for him anyway.
A lot of it's the hang up from the fact that a lot of the tasks in the game, like 90% of these tasks are tasks that have been in here for the last 5 years. Well, 5, you know what I mean? They're like a lot of them are tasks that have been here for a long, long time. And they weren't always thought out all that well. Especially the really early ones, because with the really early ones, a lot of what's happened is they were put in, and then more mechanics have been added, or band-aid fixes have been put in to try and fix different issues. But they never took into consideration how that would affect different tasks. Which has made some of the tasks an absolute ball ache to get through. A really good example of it is the... I also need a task now. Not task, sorry, it's a really good example of like them putting band-aids on to deal with shit and not thinking how it impacts everything else. Is the limited ammo and limited items. Because it was to stop people buying it, meta stuff, and then put it on the flea. But it doesn't work, because... It does work, but it unintentionally punishes people who play in the game legitly. Because it means if they're not sitting there camping the fucking... trader, the moment it resets, they just... That's it, they're gone. They can't get a fucking thing. God damn, the amount of food back here. I know they've been saying, some of the fellas have been saying you get loads of food in interchange, but this is just taking the piss.
It is a lot, it's good.
Just like 20 fucking cans of shit here.
I was having trouble getting meds, but you could use there's one of the cans of food you can swap. At least a car med kit.
Yeah.
So like last night I had problems, and now all of a sudden I'm just like, it's fixed. Loads of those.
I like pretty much got my body gate full here now of fucking food at the minute. That is mental. I've still got some to pick up as well. I haven't even fucking emptied all the shells with it yet. Fuck it, this will keep me going. Unpack.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, this is where you want to go for that fucking barter. Because there's a barter where that you need a load of food to trade for the Holnick off a Jaeger. So there is.
I did loads of food there.
It's actually pretty good money if you get out alive, now that I think about it, because food's always, it's not big money per item, but it's like 10,000 per slot, and you just sell it in fucking flea.
I do eat Shunka cans.
Yeah.
And sell them for 7k.
Yeah. It's not half bad.
Aye, especially just a vendor, like 7k.
Especially,
and normally whenever you go down there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Especially depending on your spawn, because I've got, so far, there's still stuff sitting there. I filled up an entire pillbox, my fucking secure container, and most of this Azimuth rig with just food right now. And this isn't all of it, it's just a bit more to go, but I need to get a task done, so I'm, not worried about getting every last bit of it.
I have to shoot out here, back in a bit.
Alright, you'll be going by him, you get here back anyway, I might have to head out.
You on later?
Door. Oh, well, I just have to head in to use up my voucher from work to buy some shit. Right, where am I? Have I went too far? I think I might have went too far here. Where's the escalators? So there's the corner, so I need to go... Yeah, they're down. So I need to go back here. Ah, yeah, I remember now. I need to remember what fucking desk this is on. Shelf maybe? A shelf in here?
But if you want to, and you start through, like I said, Goshen on the side, you need wires or anything like that for your hideout. But there's the manifest on that too.
Okay. Fuck out of here. Just trying to do a fucking task. God damn it.